Goddamn.
Yeah. 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 I'ma pull up with the stick, yeah, with the stick, yeah. Hating on me, you a bitch, yeah, you a bitch, yeah. You not really with the shit, yeah, with the shit, yeah. I be bullin' with my dog, just like Michael Vick. We ain't beefing about no money, it don't make no sense. Have my dick all in his wife, he must've got him tense. Yeah, you know the location to my show. Fade official, we can shoot the shit for sure. Hey, itchy boy, I'm mobbing with the bros. In New Jersey, I be sliding on my boat. Yeah, hey, I'm humble, but I came from kicking dough. So please don't make the zoo step out his own. Yeah, make me pull up with the stick. Make it hit. Yeah, it's in your bitch on the ground, so I hit. Yeah, said she never had a man, I was with. Yeah, you should've told your hoe to make it clear. Yeah, these niggas got me fucked up, I swear. Yeah, a nigga might get fucked up this year. Yeah, nigga come direct, fuck a bitch. Niggas in they feelings, so they sick. Yeah, I'm still collecting 40 for a whole son. Money, still could get 100 off a back end. Money. How did I fall off where am I lacking? Money, a song I ain't promoting, still with platinum. $1 million. This is not a joke, I'm just asking. Millions waiting in Dubai, you can ask them. Still selling overseas, triple platinum. Yeah, and hoes get on their knees when I pass them. Yeah, I don't split it 3 ways, I just cash it. Yeah, running like a relay, I'ma pass them. Yeah, that's $1 million on my neck, if you ask me. Yeah, bulling on the jet with the cash in. Yeah, run up on me if you think I'm capping. Yeah, and always got my chain coming snatch it. Yeah, and I'm really up the chain, I'll be snapping. Yeah, and I just hope you know I'm really with the shit. Fuck what you heard, I'm from New Jersey. That's my word. We know for putting niggas on the news. We know for taking out the niggas' jewels. 1200. We know for breaking all the fucking rules. 1200. And you from where it's legal for it too. Little bitch. You ain't cool. You ain't boo. If you keep on reaching for your fool. Gang.
Plug. Diamonds white. Diamonds bright. That's your life, bitch. Solid testing on top of the T. Diamond, they shine like the sun on the beach. In the nighttime, got the sun on my neck. Went straight to the block when I jumped out the jet. I jumped in the game when I jumped out the bench. Whoa, we get to that money, we praising that paper, you praising a bitch. I'm paid in full, no money, Mitch. You smell the Cali as soon as it lit. Whoa. I got a bitch, you gon' eat up the dick, get her on Percocet. I did that shit, did the stun on my ex. I sold the dope to the teacher, you with the teacher pet, yeah. Fuck how much money you got, man, I can't buy respect, yeah. Clarity in my diamonds, you can see through my wrist. They keep telling me pop your shit, might get popped, can't play with the kid. And I got bricks, same color the grits. Low key book got me off of the grid, I'ma pop out in that 6, I let her blow in the wind, then make her go down to her friend. Diamonds white, dynamite, diamond night, yeah. I got ice, reach for it, that's your life, yeah. I got hoes, they got hoes, I got dykes, yeah. Diamonds white, dynamite, diamond nights, yeah. Diamonds white, dynamite, diamond nights, yeah. I got ice, reach for it, that's your life, yeah. I got hoes, they got hoes, I got dykes, yeah. Diamonds white, dynamite, diamond nights, yeah. Plain Jane on my wrist, dog is buried in gold. I got work for the low, they just get it and go. Bust down, Tatiana, you ain't seen this before. Lot of V's, I got rings, young MJ on the go. That's your girl, that's your bitch, but dog, I call her my hoe. Balenciaga bought some more, got a scope on the soul. Gold bottles in the club, pour that shit on the floor. Dog, I came out with that ice when I put my arm in the bowl. Dog, I'm taking up all the lanes when I put the rose on the road. I got white dynamite, you can put the shit in your nose. Old school crack rock, you smell the shit on my clothes. Fuck the kitchen, we cook the work on a portable stove. Diamonds white, dynamite, diamond nights, yeah. I got ice, reach for it, that's your life, yeah. I got hoes, they got hoes, I got dykes, yeah. Diamonds white, dynamite, diamond nights, yeah. Diamonds white, dynamite, diamond nights, yeah. I got ice, reach for it, that's your life, yeah. I got hoes, they got hoes, I got dykes, yeah. Diamonds white, dynamite, diamond nights, yeah.
Mr. Mayor. Welcome to Showface News. We call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You now rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video. By the way, we do have a Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. It's pinned in the chat, gang. All right, we back again with another one. Pardon the long intro, champs, but we have to keep the intro long because there might be some cursing in here. And guess what? On YouTube, cursing can't happen until 5 minutes after the live has started or the video has started. Listen, make sure you hit the like, share the video. We got Akademiks continuing to glaze. Drake is very much fearful of the state of Drake's career, does not know where Drake is headed, and is trying to paint narratives and glaze Drake in the best way possible to make it seem like this is just some type of hate train that Drake is suffering from, and it's not a cancellation. I want y'all to hit the like and share the video. We're going to jump right into it. Salute to the chat as always, man. Let's get it. Come on.
The culture is feeling differently from Drake. Now, what I will say about Kendrick Lamar, I think successfully used the cultural card and his cultural equity to draw for, if we're talking in Uno terms, Drake. He checkmated Drake. Culturally, he almost made it where people are thinking, is Drake even worthy of some of the things that we've all accepted and not even thought twice about? Should he be saying nigga? Is he a white boy? It like some of the things that we just haven't even thought about, right? So I will say that, and then I ask, is that enough to get, because this is more than the culture, is that enough to get people completely just hating on Drake? Because I think we all went into this believing, yo, no matter what happens, unless one guy completely ethers the other. And I would say, I don't know what you guys say, I don't think Drake ethered Kendrick, nor do I think Kendrick ethered Drake. However, I think coming out of this, I see a lot more hate for Drake than I've ever seen before. And I'm chalking up a bunch of it to be bots and, just people trolling. But I'm wondering if this is a trend more than a blip. Okay? Now,
first of all, how are you going to say people is trolling Drake? They just don't rock with him, bro. You can't dictate how people feel or what people are doing because of how you feel. We understand, champ. You love the glazed Drake. You're an OVO Frank stand regular. You're a regular at the OVO Frank stand. There's not one day you go without being at that Frank stand. You are the number one customer at OVO's Frank Services Incorporated, champ. Congratulations, champ. Good for you. Everybody's not you, though. Nobody's trolling. This is how the culture feels. Kendrick gave them a reason to dislike Drake, and now they're disliking all of his songs. You're seeing a huge amount of dislikes, a huge rift in the culture, a huge rift in how people view Drake because of one man. Yes, one man opened up Drake's, skeletons in his closet. Basically, ultimately, I mean, this beef led to so many other back doors to open, champ. So many other doors got opened because of this. We got a conspiracy train. We got Christopher Alvarez. We got Ebony Prince. We got this Monk Hotel situation. There's so many things that were opened up as a result of this back and forth, bro. It's beyond dissing now. Now we're uncovering secrets. We're uncovering things that the masses weren't paying attention to. Now we're paying attention to the more sinister side of Drake. We have more artists that dislike Drake. All right. We got a lot more people revealing things about Drake that we may not have known before. We got molds dropping all types of reference tracks showing that Drake isn't really making all of his work original. You dig what I'm saying? There's so many things that you can't say that niggas is trolling. No. Niggas are starting to feel this way. Niggas may have been feeling this way for a while. It just took one individual to open everyone's eyes, champ. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you hit the like, share the video as we continue. I'm just saying, gang.
Obviously, we just had a recent song getting dropped by him, which was the Sexy Red song. We'll kind of get into that, but I'm asking that question now, right? Do we think that Kendrick did what people would think is impossible, which is turn the culture against Drake. Where now it's again cool to hate Drake, but maybe in a capacity we've never seen before. You guys be the judge for that. We're gonna get into a little bit more of the the minute details. Again, if you guys didn't see my tweet, I did send out a tweet like while the music was playing when we started, and I basically say, yo, either niggas is hating on Drake or they're hate botting his releases. His last two releases has more dislikes than likes on YouTube. What am I talking about? The Hard Part 6 has 1 million dislikes and only 650 likes, 650,000 likes, which is a 61% dislike ratio. And then you look at his recent release with Sexy Red. He says, which is called You My Everything. This has a 80% dislike ratio, 18,000 likes and 74,000 dislikes. That's surprising to me. Now, I try to do something about it. I guess we're into the topic. So, Drill, you can just use that as the first clip if you want. We're into the topic already. I tried to. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I tried to do some qualitative digging, right? You My Everything. And let's go to it. Because I'm like, what the fuck? That just seems a little bit odd. Right? So if we go to it and Sexy Red. Let me see if we can pull it up. By the way, this is another thing too. This is how you know Drake shit is getting crazy. Again, we don't know if it's bots or it's real, but this is how you know it's getting heavily disliked. When you search a song, look, all right, let me actually just search it right away. Sexy Red, You My Everything. It should pop up normally, right? Okay, then. But usually any string of words you're gonna type in, even if it's not artist then song, it's always gonna pop this up. However, when any, this is just YouTube algorithm shit. Anytime something's getting heavily disliked, YouTube starts to demote it in its recommendations, right? That's why everybody that does a video on YouTube says, yo, hey, hit the like button. Some of these guys will tell you to hit the like button before they even tell you what the fuck you came for, right? Yo, hey, you support the channel, hit the like button, right? Because it's all about trying to rank higher in the YouTube algorithms and support database, right? Like, for example, if you just type You Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, you're going to see, I'm just showing you. So I type the title first, then Kendrick, it pops up. This is a sponsor post, right? So this don't matter. It pops up with the first thing is Kendrick, right? Why? It's trending on the music page. Number one, that helps it rank. Number two, it's 99% likes, right? You kind of have to, if you like, yo, You My Everything, let's put Sexy Red. This should pop up. Yeah, it doesn't even show the look, You My Everything Sexy Red shows a different video. It doesn't show the main upload, which is on Sexy Red's page. Why? Why would it show, and by the way, if you guys don't know what these pages are, like Vibes Only, and no disrespect to them, and I'm not trying to like snitch on everybody, like these are pages that are almost like paid pages that get to curate music that works with the labels, and they upload replicas of the actual release, but they'll do it with lyrics or they'll do it with like visualization, right? But they're not the official release. They're not the official upload. The official upload, let's see if we could go down and even see it. We're scrolling down, we can't even see it, right? Why? It's because it got too many dislikes, right? So you got to go to Sexy Red's page. You got to click there, then click here, and then you'll find it. Where is it at? You My Everything right here. Why? It's getting mad dislikes. Now,
this is a perfect example of a shadow ban. If you can't even be seen in search results and you made the main song, even with all the views, if there's a huge dislike to like ratio and dislikes outweigh the likes, well, to be very technical, YouTube is going to shadow ban it because clearly it ain't being well received by the algorithm. The algorithm ain't jacking it. The same thing will happen for Drake and anyone else who posts a video and gets several dislikes to the point that, geez, the whole algorithm hates this. We must hide this. This isn't good. Dig what I'm saying? Now, obviously, the record is terrible, but because Drake is on it, people are more upset. Some people were bothered by the fact that he rapped over BBL Drizzy. I was bothered. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was very strange. Like, bro, you still going, Chip? Is that what it's come to? Listen, this is vicious. I want you to make sure you're hitting the like button. Smash the like button, share the video, keep hitting that like. Let's get these likes up. Share the video. Let's continue, gang. This is nasty glazing we're seeing here.
I actually don't have on the I don't have on the. So if you guys don't know, there is a dislikes is still on YouTube, right? So you'll see a up button, and make sure you can see this up button. It says 20K, and you'll see this down button. If you hit the down button, and I'm not a hater, but I'm gonna just hit it for just this purpose, you don't see a total. If you hit the button for like, and I'm gonna leave it at like, by the way. Yeah, it's at 20K, so you're not gonna see it jump with one like. But here's the thing: they do tally the counter for likes and dislikes. Now, this tally actually rolls into something that YouTube keeps count of, but they don't show it. Why don't they show it? For visualization purpose, and also because people in the past have known to troll with dislikes when that counter was available and could be seen. It's like a Yelp page. If people see everybody puts a negative review and everybody's spamming it, you might have never been to the establishment, but since everybody's doing it, monkey see, monkey do, you do it as well. What this does by not showing the dislikes, even though they're counting it, by not showing the number, it doesn't encourage people who might not give a fuck about the song to just hit dislike to feel like they're a part of the hate train or the hate campaign, the FOMO type of shit in terms of hate. However, if there's a special type of plugin you could put in, actually maybe I should do it and show y'all. You put a special plugin on your browser and it actually shows the dislikes. Now, remember what I tweeted out, right? And this is a while ago. This is when it had 18,000 likes. It has 74,000 dislikes. So now I could imagine now it has 20,000 likes. It could probably have, I don't know, maybe 90,000 or 100,000 dislikes, which is kind of crazy, right? Here's the point what I'm trying to say. By the way, I'm not that thrilled with the song. I don't like the song that much. I don't think, and let me be very clear about this. Sexy Red, this song to me is garbage. I think you're garbage on the song. I think Drake actually is good, and I don't know why Drake would pick this song to give a verse to. You can't, listen, maybe Drake is not reading the room, but you can't decorate a pile of shit. You just can't do it right now. I know it's Drake featuring Drake. We all love that. But that song was garbage. If it was that other song that Sexy Red had before, which Drake is actually featured in the cameo, right? The one I was supposed to be in as a cameo too. The Get It Sexy. I like that song. I think that's a fire song. Get it sexy, get it like that. That's a fire song.
It wouldn't matter if it was good or bad. It would have received just as many dislikes as this song. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's Drake. It's Drake. He's canceled, nigga. He's canceled. I don't think you're coming to the conclusion or you're understanding how the canceling works. You don't want to believe that a nigga that's considered to be, in the top 20 greatest artists ever is being canceled. You just can't accept this fact. Well, champ, let me let you know reality. Reality is the people don't like him no more, champ. One individual made it happen. Rift, made the culture shift. I mean, everybody look at Drake like, sheesh. Damn, champ, this nigga's really a weirdo. Gosh, champ, that's what he did. Understand? So you can't try to switch this narrative like, oh, champ, well, if the song was better, it would have definitely got more likes and they would have been like, yeah, okay, Drake. Like, no, nigga. Yeah, the song was also trash, but even if it wasn't trash, it would have still got the same amount of dislikes because people don't like Drake. Do you understand that? What is going to be your excuse if it was on the Get It Sexy record? If there was a Drake verse on the Get It Sexy record, what were you going to say then, champ? Oh, champ, it was the drum pattern, champ. If the drum pattern was better, it wouldn't got so many dislikes. I think the drum pattern could have been a little bit better, but if it wasn't, if it was, it would be a different result. No, nigga, stop it. Get off your knees for once, champ. You need to get off of your knees, champ. This is disgusting behavior. What you're doing is trying to save and revive a nigga's career, but you cannot do that. You're not capable of doing that. You know why? Because the masses feel how they feel, and you're not going to change the masses' mind. What you're doing is making people not like Drake even more, because you're trying to make us believe that there's some hate train when it's not that. It's how the culture feels. Remember, you just can't accept that fact. You know, you got so much glaze going on over there. You done perfected your glaze skills so much so that you refuse to believe that your GOAT is canceled, champ. I'm sorry to tell you, but your GOAT is canceled, nigga. All right? It's like going to the Jamaican spot, trying to get food and thinking they got curry goat left. Nigga, your GOAT is canceled, nigga. We don't got no more GOAT. You dig? Make sure you smash the like button. It's the mayor. Look.
Just Sexy Red alone. If Drake featured on this, by the way, this is a cameo. If Drake featured on this, I think, maybe he would have better reception. Regardless, I guess I'm stuck in between saying the song ain't that good, but usually you don't see a 20% like ratio when you have two established artists, Sexy Red and Drake, who have a lot of love from the masses. That leads me to look into other shit. So then I looked at The Hard Part 6. Now, whatever you want to call this, some people's opinion is that this is a bowing out attempt by Drake. They feel like Drake wove the white flag. I disagree. I think Drake was basically saying to Kendrick, whenever you're done lying, holla at me, because I'm ready to get it in. Obviously, he mentioned about, I'm about to go on vacation or whatever, and people said, nah, that nigga's done. Somebody says, oh, well, they started flipping his own lines against him. Well, right now, you don't sound as enthused. I get all that. Not even going to knock it because those are valid points. Cool. However, and by the way, we can't see the likes here. Again, I don't have the plugin. But even on the screenshot I showed, and this is from a while ago, right? When this has 650 likes, 650,000 likes, it had 1 million dislikes. So right now, it has 731,000. I could imagine it probably has 1.2 million dislikes. That to me is a little odd. By the way, the views still are going up. It's number 22 trending for music, 19 million in 2 weeks. That's pretty good for a song that is just put up with no video, just a screenshot of a day-free comment. So that's a little bit, I'm like, what's going on here, right? But that's not only it. The only video that's came out of this whole beef, Family Matters. The only video that's came out of this whole thing. Drake shot a whole video for it. He has 3 beat switches. You know what I mean? Like, he's going in. A lot of people, let's be honest, qualitatively have said Drake Family Matters is the best song in the whole beef, if we're going to be just honest. In terms of bars and being a bop, they've said this is the best song, right? Now, not like us is performing, like a...
Who said that? Who said that, nigga? Who said that? Who's your references? You know what, champ? We're going to take a commercial break. Hold on, gang. It's time for a commercial. Make sure you hit the like share video. The mayor is taking a commercial break. Listen, come on. This is crazy.
Is speaking. Are you a victim of OVO glazing? Well, Mal is. Take a look.
Do you think Lupe is a better rapper than Drake?
Rapper?
Yeah.
No.
Do you think Royce is a better rapper than Drake?
No.
If you've displayed any similar behaviors, the mayor wants you to know that you're not alone, and you may be due for compensation, champ. Side effects of glazing may include purchasing of knee pads, knee redness, or knee soreness.
Who do you think is a better rapper than Drake?
Hov?
What about Kendrick?
Nope.
DMX.
Nope.
Is Black Thought a better rapper than Aubrey Graham?
Nope.
Alright.
For no money down, you can be compensated today. Just dial the number 1-800-69-GOD, and that's 1-800-69-GOD. Call today while offers last.
Yeah. We had to take a commercial break. We had to take a commercial break. Niggas bugging, talking that nonsense. Oh, champ, look. Family Matters was the best diss track. I don't care what Charlemagne, nigga. How are we basing Charlemagne as a person of, being the person to say, yeah, this was the best diss track of the disses. Listen, man. Come on, fam. We gotta stop it. It's madness, Not like us sealed it. Not like us was like a fatality. You know what I'm saying? Not like us was the fatality of the diss. It was the end. Like, it's over with. I'm gonna give you the same treatment you gave Meek. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the same treatment you gave Meek. This time I'm gonna put mustard on the beat. We gonna do it like how the West Coast do. We're gonna make traditional West Coast sound, and we're gonna make a crip walking national anthem. How about that? You did? Like, yeah, bro. That's what he did. Honestly, the best diss track overall is Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams is as lethal as you can get. It's as disrespectful as you can get. It's insane. Meet the Grams is literally how you dissect a nigga. Like, this is how you destroy someone. Meet the Grams was literally a horror film on audio. You dig? Deontay Wilder needs to retire, by the way. Deontay Wilder needs to stop boxing right away. Deontay Wilder, yesterday, disgusting work. The first punch, nigga, you was running towards the turnbuckle. The second punch, you ran into the punch, and it was over with. I think it's time for Deontay Wilder to retire from boxing. Let me just say that, off topic. But this type of glaze is nasty. I don't like this. This type of glaze is vicious. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video. It's the mayor. Look.
Clap it up for that. But when people are saying, what's the real best record that came out of all this? A lot of people are saying Family Matters. Okay, good. We have 830,000 likes. And again, this is an old screenshot. Well, actually, it's not that old, right? It's 830 here. This has it at 828. But think about the like to dislike ratio. Now, most things on YouTube get above a 88% like ratio because people usually don't go to what they don't like. So if you're below 85 or 88%, it's telling YouTube that people severely have a ill or negative reaction to the content you put out. They don't like it. Now I'm looking at this, and it says 828,000 likes and 408. That's about a 50. Well, that's about 66%. So 66% of the engagement in terms of likes and dislikes are likes. That means 33% about are dislikes. That is out of the ordinary. Now it makes me think, again, is this just natural hate? Also, I won't also discount, maybe, remember I told you that I felt like Kendrick had more support and wasn't the underdog? I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like only Drake fans are supporting Drake. There's been a whole group of people who kind of sway with the wind, but they've wanted to see the king get beheaded. They're the people who tune in to see Floyd Mayweather lose. Not that they hate Floyd, they just want to watch history get done. They want to see the shit happen, right? I told you there was a bunch of people that just wanted to see Drake lose, not necessarily that they wanted to see Kendrick win. They just wanted to see Drake catch the L. Maybe those are the people who are kind of like, probably doing all this shit, right? Like, all right, this is like trolling at this point. People are saying, yo, look at the likes and dislikes. It's important that we just kind of hit the dislike here. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Maybe there's a bunch of people who just want to see Drake lose. But to me, this is out of the ordinary. Not only is it out of the ordinary, now we got to say, is this trolling or, and by the way, for the people who are going to say, yo, Ak, don't what's it saying? The roosters come home to roost or whatever it is. I forgot what the saying is. They'd be like, yo, remember when Meek told you that he was getting botted? Okay, very different. Very different than what I'm seeing here. Okay? Very different. Like, again, we're not going to take anything away from Kendrick Lamar and Not Like Us. We're not going to take anything away from any of his releases, but let's not act delusional and act like Family Matters wasn't slapping. People wasn't roasting it. People definitely wasn't roasting it. Meek was just getting roasted by the culture. He didn't understand internet roasting. Like, the level that Meek was getting roasted, I didn't see Drake in this aspect of this battle get roasted. Like, I mean, obviously Not Like Us is doing his thing, but I think people appreciated Family Matters. That's why I can't understand what this is. Okay? So, again, maybe it's botting, or maybe people are just saying, fuck it, we trolling this nigga, right? So, I'm analyzing both perspectives, but it is kind of interesting. I'm wondering how long this lasts. Obviously, I offered my opinion about Drake dropping the fucking Drake dropping the song with Sexy Red. Like the song with Sexy Red would have not been it just would have not been the thing I would have done. Sorry, people. It just would have not been the thing I would have done, coming out of like some of those things that you knew were gonna be like, sticking from the Kendrick's diss. But this is like outstanding hate. Imagine 100,000 dislikes and 20,000 likes. Which now I'm starting to think, is Drake the victim of a possible hate train? And I know somebody gonna be like, yeah, y'all niggas didn't believe when Nicki said that. Now you wanna ride Drake dick and believe when well, Drake never said it that. I'm just thinking right now out loud. I'm like, that's kind of interesting. Maybe we're actually in a post-Drake dominant society where it's actually good to hate on Drake. Right? Like right now, if you hated on Drake, it probably got you going up a little bit more. I'm not sure. Again, I'm throwing out these as theories. We're trying to explain what's going on here. Somebody, okay, I'm reading some of y'all comments. Tropical Taste, he says, yo, Ak, if you think about it, he deserves it, and people are just now seeing the truth. What's the truth, my brother? You gotta tell me. Hey, listen, I need y'all to get on, I do need all my people. If you comment a lot, I want y'all to get on Discord. I want to talk to y'all. Today is the day. If you are a commenter, you always have, because sometimes I read some very brilliant comments from you guys. I need you guys to get on the Discord, right? And come debate with me real quick, okay? I might have a guest today. I'm kind of monitoring it if it's going to come through. Might have a guest. But it's not pertaining to this topic. Okay. All right. Okay. Heavy Lifestyle, I see you. I see all my people. All right, hold on. Come on now. Don't do me like this. Here we go. Give me 1 second. Why does it not let me see the old donations? Okay. So, chat, I'm monitoring this, but I'm calling it out early. By the way, Brand Blunt, thank you for the 10. He says, yo, never heard of any rapper using slave.
By the way, y'all, let me say this. I actually downloaded the wrong video. This is actually the same video we seen last time, and I didn't even realize it. But don't worry. I'm about to have the new video up. Because I'm looking like, wait a minute, why is this familiar? I'm looking. I'm like, yo, this looks familiar as hell. I'm about to get the real video. Don't worry. Because I went back to the live, and I thought I downloaded the new one. Whole time, it's the old one. Don't worry. The new one is going to be up here in a second. Don't trip. You heard? The new one is going to be up in a second. Look, make sure y'all smashing the like button. I'm gonna let it play, but I'm going to have the new one up in a second, though. I just didn't realize this was the old one. I'm like, nigga, what? Insane. You going to keep it rolling. Make sure y'all hit the like, share the video. This is wild.
In a reference to this, the culture has spoken. Hey, Brand Blunt, good comment, and thank you for the donation, by the way. You know what this battle taught me, right? And by the way, I think this is why Drake should probably realize, you know what his Achilles heel is, right? The kryptonite for Drake, like what works for Drake is numbers, bops, when he could talk success. What nullifies that if it's the other artists could kind of have near to your success? What definitely is his kryptonite is if that other artist could start talking that black excellence, I'm what the culture feeling. That was one of the most potent lines that Kendrick did. And I ain't gonna lie, like watching all the niggas who been hated Drake, I watched them just beat their chest just at like, that was like a war cry by Kendrick when he was just like, yo, I'm what the culture feeling. He was like, yo, and when I mean we, I'm talking, it was like, basically it's more than me, nigga, I'm what the culture feeling right now. And everybody who hates Drake was like, ah! And I was like, oh.
Nah, that was you and you was glazing. Every time you glaze, you do that, champ. By the way, let's get the new video up. Let's get the new video up. Thought I had the new video. It was so good. We got the new video right now, though, gang. Hit the like, share the video. It's the man. Look. Look.
All right, so that's already old. Okay, let's start off with the obvious. And I think the obvious is just what the title says. What should Drake's next move be? I think we've all acknowledged that though the battle or the beef with Kendrick Lamar seems to be at a standstill for right now, we haven't heard a diss song in a few weeks. We don't know of any plans of more overt disses. I'm pretty sure, though, sneak disses will continue on both of their projects. What is going to happen now? Because I think right now both artists are in a very different place. I think the expectation of Kendrick Lamar is that Kendrick Lamar is going to take the reins and probably be the biggest rapper in the game. He's going to surpass Drake because a lot of people are fucking with him. Like a lot of people are really saying, yo, Kendrick, this is your moment to motherfucking shine, right? Now, bigger than that is people saying what's Drake's whole, disposition when it comes to the game. I think a lot of people are saying, yo, Drake is in an unfamiliar position that he hasn't been in years, where his talents, his skill, even his legacy is all being doubted. A lot of people are talking about things that he thought he got past. Ghostwriting, his commitment to culture, him being black, right? Him being someone who not only is a student of the art of rapping and hip-hop, but someone who clearly, is in tune with hip-hop culture, which is intuitively black culture. These are conversations that at some point during his 15-year career, people thought these things were settled, except, nah, it's all back on the table. So the question is, and I guess that's where I'm kicking off this conversation, and I'm going to read a lot of your, whether your donations or your comments or whatever. What should Drake's next move be, right? What's next? Now, I was sitting back and I was thinking, man, because I'm just hearing so much. And obviously, I get what a lot of y'all are saying. Y'all are saying, yo, you're just a fucking glazer. Like, you're a dick sucker. You're doing tricks on. I've heard whatever you guys have said about me. It's all good. And I had to think to myself, and I'm like, am I just shooting Drake unnecessary bail? Am I just like, whatever? It's like, it's not like I'm like jumping out, like just blatantly lying and be like, yo, Drake won the beef. I never said that, you know what I mean? But people still think because I'm not kicking Drake's back in, right? Because it feels like the media and everybody else, they're either dead silent or they're all kicking Drake's back in, right? Like, let's be honest, right? Like, everybody's just like, they're saying the worst things about him, right? Because of that, I feel like people feel like, yo, you're just a dick rider. Like, you're not willing to say this guy's a fraud. This guy doesn't belong in the top 5 or top 10. And even despite this battle, you don't think his music is garbage now, right? Again, it's kind of like an interesting phenomenon, but we'll actually evaluate it. Anyway, I feel like this leads up to this next thing, and follow me in this train of thought because I realized something recently. I really realized something recently. And by the way, before I say it, and I hate that I got to give these caveats or I have to give these disclaimers, but I have to give them just because anytime I make a point about Drake now, like, again, I literally said I was disappointed by the reference track, and people are not happy with that. They want me to literally say, fuck Drake, he's a fraud, he's a bitch. They want me, and it's kind of crazy where hip-hop convos now, people just want you to say what affirms their belief, not what your thoughts are, right? Like, yeah, I said I was disappointed. They're like, oh, that's not enough. Say he's a fraud. Say we are going to kick him out of hip-hop. Say you're not a fan no more. Like, that's just not true. So, again, I'm kind of...
Yeah, you had to take time. Whoever you are, whoever you think you are. Yeah, I wanted you to hug your shadow. So you get the first cardio workout, all right, for the day. Congratulations to you, but you're gonna have to hug your shadow, champ. You're worried about the wrong things. All right. The mayor's doing what the mayor's doing. Don't worry about what the mayor's doing. Worry about your shadow. Because that's what's gonna help your shoulders grow in muscle when you hug it. All right. That's all you gotta do, champ. Don't worry about the mayor. Don't worry about what the mayor is. Worry about that shadow, champ. Right? Because that's what you're gonna have to hug for the next 5 minutes. Make sure you smash the like button, share the video. My fault, gang.
watching all this happen, and I was like, yo, damn, like, you know, the fans are gonna be the fans because half of y'all are trolls, and it is what it is. But I'm like, yo, damn, like, what's going on the industry level? Because for the most part in the industry, and even like, you know, not only the rappers, I've told you, you know, by the way, a lot of y'all did guess that rapper who I was saying that didn't, you know, remember I gave her a hint. I said, yo, there's a rapper who a lot of people think is cool with Drake, but they're not cool. They're not cool, okay? And actually, that person don't fuck with Drake at all. And people were, you know, I don't want to give no more clues. Some people got it, and then for some people, they were like, oh, we kind of knew that. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I only said that because it wasn't abundantly clear. Like, if I said both names, you wouldn't be able to piece shit together very openly, be like, of course they don't like each other. You'd be like, I don't know if they don't like each other, but I know they have songs together. That's what you would probably say. You know, and I'm glad you guys didn't start throwing other people under the bus, like, of course, like the 21 Savages and Yachty's. It's not them, clearly, right? But I'll leave it at that for now. Regardless, I was just sitting back and thinking why some of the vitriol and why people kind of feel a certain way about Drake. And I kind of did come up with something. I came up with something.
Drake's career is finished. Drake's career is finished. It's done. It's not coming back either, bro. To be honest, this was a very damaging situation for Drake. The worst thing this nigga could have did was respond to like that. The worst thing this nigga could have did actually was even diss Future, because this came from him dissing Future on For All My Dogs, because he was mad because of Future with another chick, or a chick that I guess he wanted or some nonsense. I don't know. But it all started from What Would Pluto Do on the For All My Dogs album. This is where it all started, which led up to the Metro Boomin album with Future and everybody dissing Future. This is where it started. The worst thing he could have did was try Future. Not a good idea. Because now Future done rounded up everybody that hates Drake like the Avengers to violate Drake, and then Kendrick Lamar just violates completely. You dig? By the way, do you know what Rick Ross and Drake really is beefing about? Do y'all really want to know? Do y'all really want to know why Rick Ross and Drake got smoke? I want y'all to tell me why y'all think first, and then I'm going to tell you why they really got beef. But first, y'all niggas got to tell me why y'all think Rick Ross and Drake had such smoke. First, I want y'all to tell me. It is definitely about a woman for sure, but it don't got nothing to do with his baby moms at all. Has zero to do with his baby mother. Has zero to do with his baby mother. It has zero to do with him taking his girlfriend. I don't even know about him taking his girlfriend out, but he did it. That's not what happened. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with his exes neither. No. You want to know why? Lotto. Lotto's the reason. Yeah, champ. Rick Ross like Lotto, nigga. You ain't know that. Rick Ross like Lotto, and Rick Ross he left his girl because of Lotto. By the way, And your boy Drake was trying to get at Lotto. That didn't work. Your boy Drake was trying to get at Lotto. That didn't work. That's what the smoke is about, champs. It's always about some chick, right? Ross really like Lotto, champ. You dig? It's just a fact. Drake tried to get at Lotto, didn't work. So what he do? He went after Lotto's younger sister. Yeah, gang. 21 Savage got a woman already. You know what I'm saying? No, 21 Savage already got a woman already. Does he rock with Lotto on the side? Perhaps. Would 21 eat with Lotto like that? She might be a side piece. You know what I'm saying? Fact over fiction. Rick Ross and Lotto done seen each other a couple times. Not on no romance, but Rick Ross like Lotto. And so does Drake, by the way. But Lotto really don't like Drake at all. You know what I'm saying? But who did Drake end up getting with? Lotto's sister. Then the nigga made a song about Lotto's younger sister. This guy's a weirdo, man. Okay? He's weird. He's strange. Then you make a song about Lotto's younger sister, who's 21 years old. Weird. You're a weird guy, gang. You know what I'm saying? But every time a nigga get with a chick that you want or rocks, you should notice by now that the industry always passing shorties around. Like, niggas know this by now. Niggas is passing shorties around. Everybody done had such and such and such and such with such and such and all that. You know what I mean? Rick Ross and Drake beef is really over Lotto. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Let me see y'all smash the like button and share the video. The mayor got the plug.
I want to see if you guys follow along with what I'm saying. What gave me some context was actually Juan Epstein, which is a podcast by Cypher Sounds and Peter Rosenberg, right? And what first came out was this thing that, Cypher Sounds came out and said, yo, OVO 40 threatened him because he allegedly played, or he didn't actually play Not Like Us in Toronto, but he basically said, why are you showing love to this motherfucker Drake? No, not Drake, I mean Kendrick. Yo, I'll get you banned or whatever.
Listen, if you told me, listen, you could tell me I'm lying all you want, but don't call me a capper. You don't gotta believe me, nigga. I got direct sources, nigga. I don't gotta tell you where I got it from. It's not my duty to tell you where I got it from, but my niggas is official. My niggas is official. You understand? Nigga, I talk to real celebrities that you don't know that I talk to. Don't sit up here calling me a capper, nigga. How dare you, nigga? I could show you more than I could tell you, nigga. Don't you come up here calling the mayor a capper, nigga. You don't have to hug your shadow. How dare you, nigga? It's cardio time, nigga. What's wrong with you, gang? Don't ever disrespect me like my sources ain't legit. Huh? Yo, Chad, respectfully, cardio time, you heard? Get them shoulders in order, you dig? Get those shoulders in order. You're a capper, mayor. Man, go somewhere. Go do some cardio, nigga. Go hug that nice shadow, champ. Your shadow look like you, champ. Go hug it, nigga. Self-love. We gonna start calling it self-love, nigga. Hug. Self-love. Hug a shadow, nigga. Self-love, nigga. And this love ain't diddler neither, nigga. This ain't the diddler love. This is self-love, you heard? Make sure you hit the like button, share the video. This is disgusting.
Let me play his words, not mine. But I'm gonna lead you to a thought, not with just one clip. I got a few. Okay, just bear with me. Here we go.
I'm in Toronto. I get a DM from 40. He said, how about I go to your city?
Yo, Ak, you be watching my live streams. I'm the only nigga that live stream this, bro. Ak, I'm the only... Listen, Ak, I'm the only nigga that... I live stream this before you, by the way. I am the only nigga. The only nigga that did this, nigga. Facts. Y'all done seen Jack the Mayor a couple times, man. You're not even about to play around, man. I remember some bozo glazed act so hard. He said, Act copying the mayor's content at all is like Drake copying the mayor. That's not the same thing. That's nowhere near the same thing. Me and Act in the same sector, nigga. I done did videos on Act that got a lot of views, nigga. A lot of views. I've done 300. The most views I've done on YouTube was at least 300,000 views before. You wasn't around. That's not your fault. You don't know no better. But nigga, I've done these things before, nigga. I got million view videos on TikTok, nigga. I know what viral looks like. I've been viral before, champ. You dig? Stop acting like the mayor ain't that. You dig? Niggas copy the mayor. It's okay though. Niggas sometimes copy niggas, but y'all done seen Act copy me of more than a few times by now. All right, y'all know this. I don't gotta lie. I have no reason to lie. Y'all niggas already know. You dig? He does, champ. He steals words. He does. He just. It is cool. It is what it is. I just want y'all to take notice of who's watching. Make sure y'all hit the like, share the video, man.
And play a song where someone calls you a pedophile. I'm like, okay. And he goes, I'm fucking giving you the gist because I lost the messages. Basically, I knew you never liked us. You act nice, but you're really a bitch. It's on site. Oh. When I see you, look at you, you're laughing. When I see you, I'm gonna smack you in the mouth.
Smack you in the mouth.
Smack you in the mouth. He goes, I know you never liked us, which is the craziest to me. I understand the violence, but I know you never liked us. How? Why? Why you think that?
How did you
I'm
know that?
Why did only supportive and play everything you put out? What are you talking about?
But okay, sure.
It's on site. There was more. Fuck. It was just like
there's a major part you're forgetting.
What?
What about the out of the blue Free Palestine?
Oh yeah, Free Palestine. I don't know what that meant. It was just in the middle with the Palestinian flag.
We don't know. What the
Is
flag?
it because so I'm in Toronto. I get a DM from 40. So I'm
technical difficulties. Oh, that nigga ain't got no. Oh, he ain't got no. Well, that nigga muted. He ain't even know he muted. Yeah, gang must not know he was muted. Look at that nigga, man. Fix your mic, champ. This nigga ain't know he was. That's crazy, gang. So you was talking this whole. You a damn Act.
Hi, my name is Cypher Sounds, and apparently I'm involved in some crazy internet.
Oh, of course. I muted. Akademiks back again. So let me go back. So first and foremost, you heard what Cypher Sounds said. The guy in the middle here that's over 40, you know, he suffers from MS, and I'm not saying that to define him. He's actually a real cool guy. I've talked to him a bunch of times. Really cool, good. Anyway, but he's synonymous with Drake's career, with Drake's sound. He's the guy who mixes everything that Drake would rap on. There hasn't been a song for over 15 years that comes out with Drake's voice that he is not the engineer that records / mix. Well, he's not really a recording engineer, but he's a mixing. He does a mixing. So Noah do the recording. He's gonna do actually Noah doesn't mix. I'm tripping. He's a producer responsible for the sound. Sorry, like I'm over here fucking up. It's not happy. So he's the guy responsible for Drake's sound. When you thought about that pocket that, you know, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, those airy beat switches, like these where like Drake found these pockets to give such these great songs. 40 was on it. Now, his role is bigger than that. Even when Drake does like other remixes or he gets on other people's songs, he'll bring his producer in, 40. And 40 will do a lot to kind of curtail whatever song that Drake is going to have the sound that Drake needs to have, right? Especially sonically, especially with the beats or whatever the case is. Anyway, I say all that to say he's as much as part of Drake's career and sound as, LeBron James' trainer is, right? Like without LeBron probably having some of the best trainers in the world that work with him all the time, nor physical therapists, these are the people that make sure LeBron's in peak condition every fucking game. They're part of LeBron's career. That's 40. So 40 is as integral to Drake as anything could be. Anyway, no one's shocked that he's, of course, upset or, feeling like OVO is being attacked or his guy's being attacked. But people not really used to him talking crazy, right? So when we heard that from Cypher Sounds, we're like, oh, shit, this nigga's talking crazy. That's kind of wild. However, we got clarification because Cypher Sounds put up another video and he started to clarify what he was talking about on that podcast clip. He said this.
Hi, my name is Cypher Sounds, and apparently I'm involved in some crazy internet controversy right now. So I'm going to clear things up. First and foremost, there's a bunch of blog headlines and Instagram posts saying that OVO 40 threatened me because I played Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us in Toronto. Not true whatsoever. So here's the deal. First of all, I've been going to Toronto since 1998. It's my second home. I got so many friends there, so much family. I love the city. I would never, I don't know if you know me, you don't know me. People that know me know I'm not no fucking fuckface idiot that would go to Toronto and play Not Like Us. That is a stupid thing to do. I hate all this beef shit. I hate controversy. I hate smoke. I hate drama. I hate this. Those two are beefing with each other. It's nasty for the culture. It's negative and it's detrimental. Here's the thing about me though. Here's what happened. I did some shows with Dave Chappelle in Toronto 2 weeks ago, and some pictures of those shows went up. This kid that's now helping me with my social media, brand new, just hired him, put up the pictures from that show and put the Kendrick Lamar song underneath. And I was like, uh-oh, whoa, don't do that. Craziness. Called him, said, hey, that's a dumb move. Take it down. He was like, I thought it'd be funny. It wasn't. Take it down. Took it down immediately. Pictures are back up. Had a great time in Toronto. Now, here's the deal. OVO 40. Why am I calling him OVO 40?
Let's be very clear. That nigga Cypher Sounds not scared of 40, bro. I'm willing to put up everything that I have that Cypher Sounds a violate 40. You understand me? And on everything I love, Cypher Sounds to do 40 something ridiculous. I will bet everything. I'll bet this channel, nigga, that Cypher Sounds a wild 40 out. You heard? Nobody scared of no 40 Noah. You insane? Who's scared of a nigga that got Noah in his name? Do you know any nigga in the world named Noah who's gonna violate anybody? I didn't think so. A nigga named Noah's gonna do a nigga bad? Nigga, you got the same name as a Jonas brother, nigga. What you gonna do? You feel me? You got the same name as a Jonas brother, nigga. Like, you for real? You belong in the group Maroon 5, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing to nobody, champ. All right? 40 Noah. A nigga, your name is Noah, my nigga. Who are you going to do something to, champ? Noah? Noah don't even own a 40. You feel me? Does Noah even own a 40 at all? Better question. I didn't think so either. Noah? 40? Drake? Nigga. Let's stop this nonsense. 40 Noah. Nigga, please. We gotta cut this madness out, champ. Let's be for real. Let's be real. Okay? I see the Glazers and I see the Glazers. I see like the hug your shit. You trying to give that self-love, champ. Hug that shadow. I see it, champ. Oh, you mad at the mayor. You must love the mayor, champ. If you're mad at the mayor, it means you love the mayor. All right. I see the glaze. I see it, champ. You love the mayor. Well, champ, self-love is more important than mayor love. All right. So shadow, hug. All right. Shadow plus hug equals cardio, champ. Do the math. It's an algebraic equation, champ. Did you know that? You didn't? Oh, well, you just did math, nigga. Make sure you hit the like, share the video. Let's keep it going.
40 was mad at me. I'm hoping that man to man, we can still have this conversation. I told the story on my podcast because I was hurt about what happened. Hopefully we could talk it out. I want no smoke. I want no drama. Love the guy, the big fan. Again, I would never be disrespectful. And I did not play the song in Toronto. I wasn't even DJing. I was doing stand-up comedy. And hopefully the blogs put all this stuff up to clear it up. Bye. Hi, my name is Cypher Sounds.
Okay, so after this, he did another podcast with Rosenberg, and they further talked about it here. I'll play it.
One time I put up a picture of me and Pusha T. Random.
Now, in this clip, he's talking about Drake and his team being sensitive. Okay, he says Drake and his team is sensitive. So let's play.
Because I just go through my phone, I look for old pictures, and I put stuff up. Random.
All right.
40 hit me up. Yo, why'd you put that picture up? Don't even know what picture he's talking about. What picture? Picture with you and Pusha. Oh, just an old picture I had. I'm just trying to get better with my content of telling old stories. Yo, he disrespected me. He disrespected my community. He said he wanted me dead, and because of the MS and all that shit, I was like, oh, again, I don't listen to lyrics like that. I know you and Pusha and your team had beef. I didn't know he said that specifically. Also, I have a big connection with Pusha T. I was the A&R of the Clip's second album. I broke grinding in New York. I played grinding from January of 2001 and didn't break until Memorial Day. I played it. Huh?
Memorials.
So I have a connection with Pusha T. But to not be a dick and to be respectful of your feelings, I took it down. We had a conversation. I took it down. Why couldn't we have done the same thing about this? Why couldn't we? Because you're going through a lot. Because your team is under fire right now.
We get it.
Literally, someone got shot in front of Drake's house. I get it.
Get it. Yo,
but I'm always the conversation guy. Come on, man. Come on.
This is, you remember the old story about when I was a dick. I admittedly was a dick, but it was good content, and it was.
You gotta talk about violence. Like Peter Rosenberg need to be taken off. Like this nigga Peter Rosenberg got Chef G and some other rappers taken off of Summer Jam because they was with Trump in the Bronx. How in the world do you get to politic and dictate who gets to be at Summer Jam based on the fact that they was linking up with Trump in the Bronx? Who in the world are you? Who are you to tell another act who to be around, nigga? All right, who are you to tell these people, hey, you trying to get a Chef G and all these other rappers off Summer Jam? Is vicious. You lucky I ain't them. Let me just say that. He's lucky that I ain't them. You feel me? Because that's just doing too much. Like, what type of Karen movements is you on that you trying to get rappers taking off Summer Jam off of the mere fact that they went to link up with Trump in the Bronx? You know what I'm saying? That's nasty work. That's not cool. That's Karen. That's Karen like, nigga. You might as well be a part of OVO, nigga. That's OVO behavior. You feel me? Vicious. But these niggas are so sensitive. The nigga came at a Cypher Sounds having a picture with Pusha T because Pusha T disrespected 40 when he dissed Drake. Nasty work. I mean, Summer Jam is trash anyway. Who actually goes to Summer Jam these days? Summer Jam ain't what it used to be, like when Jay-Z brought Michael Jackson out. This ain't that no more. It ain't the same Summer Jam, nigga. It's not the same Summer Jam when Hove bring out Michael, nigga. Rosenberg reminds you of Vlad. Well, they might be the same type niggas. Maybe you have a point. Make sure you hit the like, share the videos to Maya. Look.
That's how I feel. So I wasn't lying. I wasn't being performative. I was just maybe could have kept it to myself. Remember when I dissed the Drake video and he called me screaming at me? God's Plan.
I don't remember, but yeah.
So I went on the air and I was like, this God's Plan video is corny. Why are you giving out money and showing yourself giving out money and you making yourself a hero? It's corny. I said it was corny.
Yeah. So he yelled at you?
Screamed. Couldn't even
For
tell
what?
Couldn't tell who it was. He was screaming so loud I couldn't tell who it was.
For what though?
Why
saying the video's corny?
Yeah, like why did I have to say that shit? He tried to do something good and I just had to shit on it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I shitting on something he did that was trying to be good? That video of me, it wasn't like it was making the rounds everywhere, as I recall. I don't think it was some big thing. It was just a segment that we did. And here is the issue with 40 and Drake. They want you to treat them. You know what treatment they want in both those cases? They want the homie treatment. They want, like, for example, if 40 was literally your good friend.
Okay, by the way, this is very important. Actually, I'm going to put it up on their page that I can rewind a little bit. This is what I realized about the media recently, right? Juan Ep is like, this was a very good point brought up.
And it disappeared.
Yeah.
But
here we go.
Right, and be like, whatever.
Here we go.
They want you and you making yourself a hero. It's corny. I said it was corny.
Yeah. So he yelled at you?
Screamed. Couldn't even tell
what?
Couldn't tell who it was. He was screaming so loud I couldn't tell who it was.
For what though?
Why
saying the video's corny?
Yeah, like why did I have to say that shit? He tried to do something good. And I just had to shit on it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I shitting on something he did that was trying to be good? That video of me, it wasn't like it was making the rounds everywhere, as I recall. I don't think it was some big thing. It was just a segment that we did. And here is the issue with 40 and Drake.
Here we go.
They want you to treat them. You know what treatment they want in both those cases? They want the homie treatment. They want, like, for example, if 40 was literally your good friend, like your good friend, or Drake, maybe before we talked about any of this, you would reach out, you check in, and you'd be like, yo, I'm going to address it like this, that, and the next. How do you feel about blank? Maybe you would do that because y'all were like friends.
Wait, who? Me?
Yes, like if you were actually close with those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Then maybe before we discussed it, you'd reach out and be like, "Hey," and you'd come to the table with some insight because you would talk to them.
But what? But before I put up these videos about the beef?
Well, it's a bad example because in this case, you didn't even say anything.
Yeah, okay. But I see what you're saying.
But go back to even mine, for example. He wanted to get the homie treatment from me of like, I saw something I didn't like, it was corny. But since he's the homie, I should just ignore it and be like, whatever.
Okay.
Keep listening, Chuck.
But here's the problem. In order to get the homie treatment from human beings, you have to treat those human beings like the homie.
Yeah.
And that's natural. You might call that kissing ass or politics or whatever. But like,
we're getting closer, chat.
Even to this.
That's what you told Drake. Now Drake told you that he was getting close because of the glazing you were doing, champ. You should be used to that. I ain't gonna lie.
Day, bro, I haven't even been talking to Kendrick in a few years. I went to his show. They took care of me and got me, tickets to the last tour, shit like that. I talked to Top Dog pretty regularly. I talked to Punch here and there, but I don't talk to Kendrick. He's kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
But even when this shit came up and started happening, they're sending me the song. They're reaching out. They're making contact. They're doing things that remind you have a relationship with someone. Right. I'm a fallible, normal human being. We all want to feel like we're connected to people. That's not unnatural. Drake never does that shit. He latches on to whoever the hottest person is right now. Like who? Bobby Altoff, Akademiks, Aiden Ross, whoever the person of the moment is, that's who he does shit with. Elliot Wilson, when he wants to go do the rap.
You see where I'm going, chat? If you've been wondering, Ak look like the biggest glazer on earth. Why does every other press outlet or even media person? I'm going to get to a point.
Right. I'm a fallible, normal human being. We all want to feel like we're connected to people. That's not unnatural. Drake never does that shit. He latches on to whoever the hottest person is right now. Bobby Altoff, Akademiks, Aiden Ross, whoever the person of the moment is, that's who he does shit with. Elliot Wilson, when he wants to go do the Rap Radar shit, whoever that person he's feeling at that moment is, But he wants everybody to still treat him like he's this regular guy who's hanging out with everyone. But like, you're not. You're not.
Yeah, I mean, you want the homie treatment, be the homie. And it's not hard. You know who calls me every once in a while randomly to say hi and hangs up?
P. Diddy. Oh, sorry.
No,
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nori.
Nori, yes.
Nori. You know who I love, who I'd go to war with at any moment? Nori. Mano. Like a couple of guys, and I got no beef with any of the other people that don't do it. But I'll tell you this, Nori one day hits rock bottom, he smokes up all his money. I got a couch right here for you, bro.
Actual homie treatment, because that's normal.
My homie was DJ Khaled back in the day, homie. And then I felt he was drifting away from that. And we had a very public argument about it that spread all around YouTube, early days of us on Hot 97. I'm hurt like I used to. But I never stop playing your songs. If I see you, it's all good.
Do you mean that part though with him? Like if he reached out to you still and needed something, you'd look out still?
100%. 100%. I'm not like that, bro. I don't have the time for it.
Okay. So I played that to say this, okay? And this is a theory of mine, honestly.
You got a glaze theory, nigga?
Now, I think when it comes to rappers, and you know, when you think about, why Drake, blah, 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 with rappers, it's very interesting and convoluted. Drake has fucked some of these niggas' bitches. Drake has, Drake has jumped on their song at the peak of their career, and then when they were on a low, they asked Drake for a feature, and Drake probably ignored them, right? Like, I have a few people who did that. Drake, like, with rappers, it's a little bit different. But here's the thing that I realized also about the media. And most of the media, and I'm being honest with y'all, right? I won't call necessarily any names, but I think this is very, at least Rosenberg said it. The majority of the rap media has resentment for Drake. A lot of resentment for Drake. That's why every time when I'm being a fan, like I've always told you, I've never met the guy. I just like his music. I don't feel I'm owed an interview. Even though some people think, I don't think none of that shit. I know how to work the media. As long as I have a direct access to you and I could be a source and I could be like, I gonna get what he gonna get. I always thought with me and 6ix9ine, having the access to 6ix9ine was bigger than any interview. You might disagree, but I play the media platform game better than anybody else. Anyway, I say that to say this. Drake has promised an interview to everybody. They always tell me that. And I'm like, what? That's what I always say, like, when they're like, yo, if Drake does an interview, gotta do with you. I'm like, why? Like, yo, Elliot Wilson look like he's dying to get another interview. Yo, Nori and them look like, they can't wait to have him on Drink Champs. I think they might hate me if I just got an interview. So I've always wanted Drake to give these guys an interview, even before me. But I think what happened is Drake promised everybody an interview. Gillian Wallow, Drink Champs, Joe Budden podcast, probably was cool with these guys during the radio station days. And everybody realized that Drake does what he does when a rapper falls off. Drake don't still be hitting your line. He moves the fuck on. And I think that gets you a little bit upset. You know why? Drake only taps in with what's hot. Now, you could say that is indicative of Drake being a horrible person. He's a user. He used these guys when he needed them, but when he didn't, he stopped fucking with them. Perhaps. I don't know. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying perhaps. Some might be like, well, that's the nature of the game. The people who are at the top stick together. Perhaps. Not saying that's not cool. You might even say, well, that's why Drake is having his karma. Because now when Drake needs friends, everybody's looking at Drake to say, remember when I needed you as a friend? When I got cold and I needed a verse? And remember you took my first big hit and you remixed it and I asked you for 5 other features and you didn't do it because I was cold? Yeah. A lot of the media guys are doing that too. You want to point out a couple names? I don't want to make the names. I don't want to actually, because these are my peers and, I don't want to have no problems with my peers or whatever, but don't y'all see it? How many of these hip-hop pundits, platforms, who you thought they had a decent relationship with Drake, they're now in the business of kicking Drake back in. Why? Drake has disrespected them. Joe Budden, Elliott Wilson, a few of them. Drake has ignored them. Drake, the biggest rapper.
Oh shit! Why did I put that back? We have to get back to that. Hold on. Joe Budden is actually one of Drake's biggest inspirations in rap. In case y'all don't know, I said it before. When Drake came in the game, he was trying to rap like Joe Budden. Joe Budden was literally that nigga's daddy. If you look up, Joe Budden had a Joe Budden TV YouTube channel. Drake was one of the first niggas on there. Right before the Young Money signing, Drake was on his beef stick, champ. He was on the jerky, champ. Right, he was all on Joe Budden's Frank stand, champ. Yes. Now you know Joe Budden and Drake had their differences, and the nigga Joe Budden dissed the nigga and all that other nonsense, whatever. But now even Joe Budden is throwing Drake all the way under the bus. You feel me? Yeah. I mean, Joe Budden is Joe Budden, though. You feel me? Joe Budden is cool and all. I hate the way he dresses. You know, I don't like how he dresses. The nigga wears mandals and sweatpants and a dad hat and glasses, and it looks weird, you know. And he puts his leg on top of his thigh and he drink tea. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, champ. I don't like it. I don't think that a catnip drinking nigga with mandals on is appropriate. That's just me, though. Who am I, champ? I already know niggas in Jersey can't dress for anything. It is what it is. But, you know, I'm just saying, you know, Drake is definitely the user, and he's actually getting a taste of his own medicine right now because he's at the bottom of the barrel. And he's only going to continue to flop and continue to not do any crazy numbers as we can see. All right, we're watching his downfall and his demise in front of our faces. Like, at this point, you'll be a fool to disagree. You just be like, glazing for no reason. Glazing a nigga that nobody else cares about at this point. Hit the like, share the video, man.
This is a thing, chat. I'm not going to say it is for everybody, but what Rosenberg said is 100% very, very common among a lot of people who I've even talked to. Because there was a lot of motherfuckers who used to be, oh yeah, Drake used to tell me this. He used to tell me when he's putting out that. That's not the case no more. Drake only tell me. And then when I talk to them, they kind of feel like, what? Word? It's almost like a little, not jealousy in a way, but it feels like it. I'm like, oh shit, well, I'm not taking it no way because what the fuck I got to do with me? And also, I'm never jealous of Drake's relationship with nobody. But also, people might look at it and they might think about it across the board. 2-3 years ago, Drake was in what's that song that he dissed Dirk dissed 6ix9ine on? What's this song called? I'm in a club, relax, like play me that boy in a club. What's it called? What's the name of that song? What's the name of that song? I forgot the name of that song.
That was a big song.
Laugh Now, Cry Later. And people might be like, well, shit, if we go here, first of all, bunch of things. You're with Dirk. In 2020, who's hotter than Dirk? It's 2020. But not only that, the person who we couldn't see Drake without was him and Drewski. Him and Drewski was like this. It felt like Drewski was OVO. By the way, I'm not saying him and Drewski is not cool. These days, Drake, Sexy Red. What's the name of that song? We see a new comedian. Oh my God, they're gonna hate on me with this fucking ad blocker shit. We see a new comedian. It's Ben the Don. They'll be like, well, Ben is like the hot. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what it is or what it's not. Obviously, you know, Drewski's really successful, so I'm pretty sure Drewski's not like, damn, he used me. right? Yo, he used me and now he's fucking with a new comedian, right? See, now that's Ben and Don right here. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure there might be another comedian after Ben and Don, and he might be kicking it with him. You get what I'm saying? I don't think people look at it like that, right? But some people do take it that personal. Now, some people, remember, when Drake first showed love to the streamers or streaming community, he popped on with Ninja. Years later, he's only fucking with Kai and Aiden. Ninja, I don't want to say my boy fell off. I don't think he fell off. But Ninja ain't the same Ninja with that type of whatever. This how Ninja spoke about it.
You can get your name stitched on the back. So pretty dope. Corbin Jacob's new album. You can get your name stitched on the back. Also pretty dope. Is he gonna buy, my next line of Ninja merch? Or my Ninja headband? Probably not.
Who the hell is this Jonas brother? I never even heard of this nigga. Another Jonas brother, nigga, like 40, nigga. Who is bro? I don't even notice. This who Drake was rocking with? Alright then. Alright then. You have to like share the video, man. Who's bro, man?
I feel like Drake saw that I was up and coming in the gaming scene, and he thought it would be a perfect way to just tap into another source of viewers by playing with me. He also might have just wanted a game. I'm not sure. But he's a genius, dude. I'd love to buy it, but then I feel like very fanny. Which I am. So yes, I will be buying the jacket, is basically what I'm trying to say.
Yes, so he didn't seem salty or nothing like that. But yeah, there's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of media platforms. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. And I do love Elliot. But I do think that Elliot probably feels some way like that as well. I think Elliot was like, and I think that's what probably came with a slight entitlement when he saw Drake doing an interview with Bobby Altoff. He was like, yo, we have a thing going on. You did 2 interviews with us. At the time, you see what people don't know, before this Rap Radar interview.
Hold on. We got another glitter in the chat. I want you to do some self-love, shadow, do some, shadow hugging. You gotta take time. Matter of fact, did my mods do the job already? Did y'all niggas do the job? Hold on. Let me make sure y'all did the job first. Make sure y'all got that y'all got that man in the corner doing cardio. Hold on, gang. Let me double check. Let me see the chat. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Oh yeah, I got you up out of here. My fault, gang. Yeah. Matter of fact, you might have to do more cardio than that. Let me see. How's 30 minutes of cardio sound, champ? So you get to 30 minutes. 30 minutes sounds good. All right, you're gonna come back with bigger shoulders, champ. Champ, them shoulders. Look here, that cardio gonna be good, gang. Self-love, hug that shadow. Y'all hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor. Look.
Drake, like the Rap Radar platform, served to cement or to establish Drake's authenticity within rap. While there were people who were having doubts about his authenticity, his dedication, or his likeness to some of the older or former rappers, whether it be Jay-Z, Nas, and people of, the past days, but the MCs. So him being on Rap Radar, even though Drake obviously was a way bigger artist, it was him utilizing that platform, right? And
that was nasty work, bro. Thrashing Bobby was nasty. Bobby Altoff, by the way, it's a woman, guys. Bobby Altoff is a woman who's a married woman, by the way. They did an interview in the bed, which was strange enough, but The man thrashed Bobby Altoff, and then she got a divorce. This is vicious work. Considering she not even like Bobby is not nothing to really smash neither. You know, she's some short white girl who's like what, probably like 4'11" or something, with no body, and you thrash shorty. It's kind of strange. I don't know. Kind of strange. I don't know, bro. For you to thrash shorty is kind of strange behavior. I'm just saying, bro. You know, you ain't gotta hit everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whoa, not the Millie, but hey, the Millie Bobbies too. He said he liked the Bobbies allegedly. Hit the like shit video. It's crazy.
I think that's what Elliot was like. Yeah, nigga, there's a time you needed me, motherfucker. I could imagine Block Boy JB might feel the same. Block Boy JB, Drake collab. I think he said he was ready for another one.
Hey, look, bloody, I ain't gonna hold you. I think bro paid for the yams. How about that, nigga? I'm a type of nigga. I think this man is such a sick-minded person that he paid for the yams, champ. I think he orchestrated the setup, champ. I think there was this orchestration of yam thrash. It was a yam thrash orchestration. How about that? Yeah. I think it's weird work though. Just for him to smash shorty is weird work. You know what I'm saying? That's just weird work to me. I think he paid for it, gang. Y'all hit the like shit video, man.
He said on like an Instagram live or something like that. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Anyway, he was just basically saying, yo, Drake, let's do another one. Of course, Drake's not like doubling back to go do another collab with Block Boy JB. Like, yeah, that's over. Maybe he might be feeling the way. I'm not saying he is. By the way, he did an interview with
It's through your success for you to change and become a different person that's like, more like the average rapper or the average celebrities. You sometimes feel like, the label or whoever wanted you to be, cast a negative narrative, gave people weird expectations of what was supposed to be coming from you.
Now, to be honest, I feel like I didn't even blow up that fast. It's just like motherfuckers weren't even on me. So when I had this song, it blew up. I didn't blow up, the song blew up. Mm-hmm. So like, people didn't even just know that I had like fucking 4 mixtapes out.
Anyway, again, that's one of the things I've kind of realized. Second of all, I've realized is this. Drake has done a very good job of fooling the industry like he was always the industry guy. And I believe there is a lot of resentment for Drake because what Drake really did, and we could go back to the Rap Radar interview, and he literally says it. He says, when talking about his favorite albums, he said, Take Care it wasn't what he wanted it to be because it was an industry-created album. It was when the industry could tell him what to do. The conversation about Drake in ever since pretty much about like 2012, 2013, is that Drake literally took the industry and brought it to Toronto. Not necessarily like Toronto, the place of Toronto, but Drake, the industry has been they've felt the ramifications of him, not that he's going along with what they wanted. So at a certain point, Drake realized he was the guy. And he started dictating what the industry was going to have to adapt to, tolerate, and do other things with. And I don't think that sat well among a lot of people, not only his peers, but executives as well. You could literally hear him saying that in an interview, he says, yo, Thank Me Later was a industry kind of created album. After that, I basically did whatever the fuck I wanted. I've heard the stories. They say, yo, Drake don't talk to the label. He only talks to Lucian when it's time to get more money. When Drake wants to upload, they have zero input on anything. He sends them the product and says, upload it now. You don't ask for nothing. For most artists, they're having meetings about budgets. They're like, we're gonna decide A, B, C, and D. Like infamously Wale used to have these fights with his label. His label always said to Wale, we know best for you. So we're gonna pick the single. We're gonna give you the budget. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. With Drake, from what I've heard, he's had zero contact with Republic, and their job is usually to clear records after he sends it to them, and he's not sending it to them for them to go listen into the office and call a meeting and be like, hey, let's talk about the rollout plan for Drake. By the way, that's also affected Drake. Have we seen Drake with a extravagant rollout plan other than the shit where he was doing like the billboards and everything? That's not even a rollout plan. No. He's operated as, I send you the music, the latest as possible. Yo, I've kind of teased that I'm about to drop next week. It's Monday. He wants to come out on Friday. He sends over the album. He's not going. What usually happens, all type of meetings happen. Yo, you go meet with Spotify. You go meet with Apple Music. I know this as a fact because I ain't trying to put people out there. I'll have my man at Spotify call me and be like, is Drake coming? That happens for no other artist. You know why? Every artist submits their music to Spotify at least a week or two before. So Spotify listens to it, picks their song to playlist, this and third. Apple Music, the same. It'll be the night of, and the niggas at these companies don't know if it's coming. Why? Drake doing his own thing. He don't give a fuck. That's a fact. I'm telling you this is a fact. I think the industry has resented that type of way of doing business, but couldn't do anything about it. If that makes sense. They've resented it. Yeah, this motherfucker isn't playing ball. What happens in the game is you have to play ball. He's not playing ball. Why is it important to play ball? Because if we gotta push back our artists indefinitely and we don't know when you're dropping, you're changing your mind all the time, you're not communicating with the bigger label who also, Republic has a bunch of other acts, but Republic, their sister or brother label is basically Interscope, this and third. If nobody knows what the fuck you're doing because you're just acting as this one-man behemoth consortium, everybody now becomes your victim. So people are looking at it like they weren't that happy. Label people, peers. So the humbling for Drake, or part of it, is for people to show him he ain't bigger than the program, to use a WAC 100 term. You're not big.
That ain't no WAC 100 term, nigga. That's a LA term. Let's be very clear. Let's correct that. That you ain't bigger than the program is a Los Angeles term, a Los Angeles gang term to be exact. You not above the program, nigga. All right? You can't violate these rules and regulations. You can't go off code. Because if you do, guess what? You can get it like everybody else can. You not above the program. You dig? That ain't no WAC 100 term. That do not quote him on that. That's not his jam. Oh no, that ain't his champ. That's LA gang talk, respectfully. Okay? Let's be very, very clear. Okay? Listen. Listen, man. You gotta stop putting niggas in front of stuff that they not supposed to be in front of, first of all. Stop putting WAC in front of the West. That nigga's not that, bro. That nigga is not that. Yeah, this is vicious. I'm not gonna lie. Make sure y'all smash and like, sharing the video. By the way, we do have a Discord link in the chat. Join that Discord, man. It's litty in there. We be playing games and everything. Get up in there. You heard? Let's keep it going.
In the industry, you don't get to just dictate and everybody just wait and see what happens. And people have had to deal with this for years until perceivably now. Where now the people who were owed interviews versus people who felt like Drake just used them and he don't fuck with them no more, or this and third, it's their time to kind of be like, yeah, nigga, you see why it was probably good for you to call me once in a while and keep a good, a good contact here, because now when they're kicking in your fucking back, I'm either gonna pop up on the other side or I'm gonna pop up like, see? Anyway,
Scorpion obviously a high volume album, but
I'll go back to the thank me later conversation
about what's going on. Like, the work we put in the communities, that space, I know aware of all those emotions, I acquire approval from people who I respect. I'm the song, I only love my bed and my mama, and so yeah, I definitely think that we've always kind of, I guess, broke the mold in that. So do you feel like Take Care, you kind of took control back of your number one draft pick? I was like
Here we go.
Have that
this is that conversation. By the way, Elliot, if you're watching this, and this is one of those things, that's why I said I would never shark. Like, I don't feel entitled to a Drake interview. Bro, you did a motherfucking brilliant job interviewing Drake, bro. I know I talk a lot. I love running my mouth. I know, like, you and B-Dot was precise with question, methodical, and I'm watching this in 2024. You motherfuckers did a good job. You hit everything. Didn't just focus on maybe one thing that maybe was on your mind. You hit everything. Great interview. I don't know how much it was edited, but great interview. And that's.
Let's also understand that any man that is hitting everything moving has a psychological issue. There's a problem up there. You need therapy, because if you can find yourself trying to hit on everything just because you have an addiction problem, this is not just based on the fact that you want to do it. No, psychologically, something is wrong. You have some type of weird animalistic mentality where you think you need to be hitting everything moving. That's weird. Nobody's championing you at all because you're being weird. Ain't nothing wrong with get a bunch of women and all that, but listen, once you just have some type of addiction where you trying to hit anything with a V, strange. Something ain't right up there, gang. You need help. Something ain't right. You got an addiction problem. You have an issue. Something is not right up top. You need therapy. Right? No respectable man is hitting everything. No respectable man is. I repeat, no respectable man, quote unquote. You heard? I don't think Drake is a respectable individual because allegedly they say he hit dogs too. They said hit dogs don't holler. Well, we heard some dogs screaming last month. All right, that's it. That's all alleged. But keep that nigga away from PetSmart. You heard? Keep him away from PetSmart, the petting zoo. All right, ban that nigga. Yeah, we got him canceling music, but canceling him at the petting zoo as well, nigga. He trying to get freaky with the donkey and all that. He can't feed the animals food because it look frisky, nigga. It look a little freaky. They don't want him feeding no parakeet seeds because it look freaky. Like, they had the pet. You got the zookeeper looking at this nigga like this. In case he think about doing something freaky. Oh yeah, mace. They gonna mace him down, champ. They going down, champ. The mace gonna look like a fire extinguisher because they're putting out a fire when they mace this nigga. They gonna empty the whole pepper. All the pepper spray is done. They're gonna squeeze until the pepper spray can is empty, champ. If he make any sudden freaky type movements on any animal in the petting zoo, them niggas won't hesitate to squeeze that pepper spray until that can is empty. Do you understand, champ? They finna fire bro up. They gonna pepper that nigga down, champ, because he got too frisky with them animals, champ. Yeah, they ain't jacking it, you heard? The nigga was feeding the camel and they see them do a move that look a little weird. Like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Even the you better not touch the glass too crazy with them sharks is at it. Niggas is gonna mace you, gang. They finna pepperize your whole body, pause. You dig? You're gonna be covered in nothing but pepper, nigga. They gonna fry you with pepper spray, nigga. You dare touch up on that glass a certain way. If you get even a little bit flirtatious with them sharks and those electric eels, nigga, they gonna pepperize you to death. You heard? And make sure you hit the like button and share the videos to Mayor. Look.
It's one of the things where it's like, I respect Elliot Wilson's like ability to interview. I respect even Joe's ability to interview. I have a different style. Also, while I'm at it, I respect I think Adam's a pretty good interview too, and also even Vlad too. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm definitely a yapper. I'm not saying I don't think I'm a horrible interviewer, but I do find at times I have to remind myself to shut the fuck up because I do this a lot. I stream. So I could talk for 8 hours straight uninterrupted, nobody helping me. So when I'm interviewing someone, I forget that the majority of people watching have heard my opinions about everything already. So it's really the platform for the artist. So I got to check myself. And yeah, sometimes I'll have a thought, yeah, whatever. Anyway, that's just me being honest. But anyway, I was watching a whole bunch of stuff today, like, just prep for stream and shit like that. Listen to this conversation, and it kind of meshed with what I've heard about, like, literally Drake took the industry. Drake don't do label meetings. You ever heard about Drake going into the Republic offices? Never. He literally, once he got that clout, literally stopped dealing with his label and stopped dealing with the industry, and they became almost a victim of him, or they had to play catch up to him, which is we've never seen from a top artist, right? Like, obviously Wayne wasn't doing that with Birdman, because Birdman was the person who was releasing, obviously through Cash Money, Republic. Obviously Kanye was going through Def Jam, even though blah blah. Kanye, he was dictating shit, but he was working with the label, right? He was still renegading. It's still Kanye, but he's working with the label, right? You can see old videos of him shooting videos, and like there's a whole long history there. We've never seen anybody deal with the major record labels like how Drake did. Let me play it.
This is soft or this is emotional or whatever, because I was just kind of like, I guess I just make music for like dusty guys and shit, but like that's just not really like what inspires me, So I was like the lightning, I got hit by lightning, and now I can like fly, like, and like, and now I'm like invisible and shit. Like, it was like, I was a rare case.
Again, he's talking about him getting into the game. People think he's gonna be like a prodigy, but then he drops Thank Me Later. And Thank Me Later is a product of the record labels. Like, so when you sign to a record label, at least at that time, they're like, yo, this is coming off the heels of, what was that Jay-Z song with Alicia Keys? In New York, concrete.
Oh, nigga, don't you ever sing again. Hold up, act. Don't you ever, nigga. And one thing you're not gonna ruin a town anthem. I'm not really a fan of that song, as a townsman myself, I'm not my favorite New York anthem, but it is a New York anthem that's recognized on a global scale. But nigga, don't you ever fix your nasty oxtail vocals to violate that song, nigga. Shit. What do we know, nigga? See, the Henny is taking over. The Henny took over, shit. I don't even want to play the rest of this. Come on, gang. What are you doing? Shit.
Whatever it was, right? Like that time, it was like you needed one of those, right? Like this is coming off of, remember T.I. with Maya, with like he had the Live Your Life, like you.
You don't need to be singing, nigga. Stop doing this. No, seriously, bro. Chill out, man. Yeah, this is getting clipped. This getting clipped. You niggas will. What is wrong with don't stop singing, my nigga. The mayor says you need to stop singing. Cut it out, bro. Don't ever sing again. Don't do it, bro. Respectfully, I'm begging you to stop, please. Cut out this madness. What are you doing, bro? Jesus Christ, nigga.
You needed that woman, that pop star thing to have you cross over. It wasn't natural for a rapper to just cross over by just being a rapper, and because there was no rapper as versatile as Drake. Obviously a Kanye West, but Kanye already was deep into his career, right? He's already deep into his career. So they're thinking a new artist, if we're trying to get you to cross over, you need to, okay, let's put it on the table. Let's get you with the streets. Jeezy. Let's get you with Rick Ross. Let's also get you with Alicia Keys, right? And it was an industry held album, and that's how the industry used to treat the people they signed for a lot of money, right? We got to make sure you win, so let's give you these records and check all the boxes.
And yeah, I think I just felt a lot of pressure to be like, oh, like, you know, I'm gonna kill something with Jeezy and Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
Y'all want me to sing? I'll start singing a whole song. Y'all remember that song? So live your life. Hey.
No, nigga. No, we don't want you to sing. I told you about this, nigga. Listen, this oxtail karaoke you got going on, we don't want it, nigga. How about that? The mayor says no oxtail karaoke's, you heard? All right, we don't want that. We don't want that. Either the mayor says this, no, nigga. Sing, you? Cut it out. You violating, nigga. You violating niggas' eardrums, nigga. All right, wait, what was that, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You sound like a tortured coyote, nigga. You sound like a coyote being abused. And if a coyote was getting abused, that's how they would sound. You singing is that, nigga. Like, what's really good, nigga? You sound like a coyote with a whooping cough or something. You sound insane, gang. You sound just like your dog sounded when niggas thought Drake was on video doing something to a dog. That's how you sound now, nigga. You sound just like your dogs, champ. Yeah, that video nigga said with Drake, that you got with Drake was doing something to dogs, nigga. That was really you singing. It wasn't even the dogs. See, we've all been misinformed, champ. We all been misinformed, nigga. That was y'all thought something was happening to some dogs on video, nigga. That was just act singing. Y'all just ain't peep. All right, that's all. That's all it was, gang. You dig? Y'all hit the like, share the video. This is insane.
None of chasing that paper, don't live your life. Hey.
Keys and I was just enamored by like the whole space, you know. It was just pretty crazy to me that any of these people would even make music with me.
You did not think that was Pluto. Stop it.
So yeah, I think that's the best way to describe that album was, you know, kind of a victim of my surroundings at the time, and not like victim, but like
victim of the industry. That's what he's trying to say. It was a victim of the industry.
A product of my surroundings at the time. You know, really just trying to execute for the people around me.
By the way, this is, you know, I think that mold has been broken, but this is a good rubric for new artists who are, you know, out of the box that get signed. Don't let the label put their heavy hand on the scale to create a stock label artist. You know, these labels have like this winning formula, like they have the monopoly on the music game based on they own parts of all the streaming services, they own parts of everything that's get them paid. And the thing with that is, you know, and that's what I'm saying about like people thinking like the music industry needs Drake. No, they could manufacture a new Drake, right? So what happens a lot with the industry is, yeah, they are rolling the dice, but not as much as you think. So that's why they just give, okay, here's a package that you need to get to blah, 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 blah. And it works for some, doesn't work for others. You know, the labels don't give a fuck who it worked for as long as it worked for somebody. If you're that unique artist, you have to reject it. You are rolling the dice, but you reject it. And if you're the guy, you end up being Drake. I'm not saying Drake, but you end up being, there's many artists who kind of, like The Weeknd did it too. Anyway, let me keep going.
And also, I'm pretty sure being from Canada was some pressure, coming out of Toronto. I saw in the previous interview with Complex, like in 2009, you said like the city is known for hate, and he never really had that icon, but like a hometown hero. But now you're the guy. Like, how does that feel? Being looked on as that person.
I think that it's just probably the most important achievement of mine, which would just be, well, there's a few layers to it. So it'd be giving the city an identity.
Right.
At a time where, I remember a lot of my friends and stuff used to speak with like fake American accents or like just waiting and being like, yo, will it ever happen, And so you get a bunch of people kind of just competing at the same level for the same shows and the same radio spots and stuff, and it breeds a lot of headbutting. And yeah, I think as we started to rise, the biggest thing and the most important thing was that everyone else got to see that it was possible. Because at the time, the pitch was far-fetched. Like, okay, so you're telling me this Canadian Jew child actor is gonna be what? Is gonna be like someone that we say is in our top 5, top 10, whatever. It's like, it was a hard sell. Yeah. And I think that it took me probably being the furthest candidate and making it happen for everybody else just to realize, like, it's like, even with like, man, all these guys, like you look at the footage of Abel downtown Toronto singing, back when he was just roaming the streets and, and just up to no good, but just had raw talent. And, Tory Lanez, who used to be like outside, like shopping malls trying to battle people and shit. Like, all these people had drive, and all these.
Okay, so he's kind of showing how, like, obviously Kanye West is the person we're gonna give a lot of credit to for like breaking a lot of this industry mold, but Drake did too.
So that was big, man. That was big for.
You think Take Care was the first bridge of bringing that to the table? Like, so do you feel like Take Care, you kind of took control back of your career in a sense?
Here we go.
Built you and 40 building your sound?
Yeah, I think I just like really came back home, after running around with Wayne on God knows how many tours and studio nights, and yeah, just kind of came back home and reconnected with my friends, reconnected with 40. Sonically, we reconnected, and just realized that we have a true opportunity to again establish ourselves separately from everybody else. So that was when we were truly hell-bent on, we're gonna have our own sound that sounds like our city, and it's gonna be dark, and it's gonna be moody, and it's gonna sound like how cold it feels outside. And of course, Oliver, being the genius that he is, goes, well, look, I got this kid, come downstairs in the rain and listen to this kid, his name's The Weeknd. And so that was a huge thing, was just like, realizing that there was just other kids cooped up in this dark ass studio, cooking up dark music, and again, like I remember even like during those times, like just being inspired by different things. Like I remember when Abel first played me Dirty Sprite 1, and we were just like, oh man, this is happening in Atlanta too. Somebody's on, and it was just, it was over. Like, like no disrespect to,
here we go.
No disrespect when I say this, but like, the days of like just trying to get like a pop smash with Alicia Keys on the hook was like, it was over. Yeah. I didn't want that anymore. I didn't need a shiny big, I just needed something that like I can look back on and say, that's me. That's me and my friends and my city and my people. And yeah, I think from there I've never strayed from it.
I think that's the thing you don't get credit for. You kind of redefine what a hit is in a sense, right? Because you're this chart topper, but you listen to these songs, they're not like what we were taught. We're like, some of them are, but some of them aren't. Most of them aren't like what you would think the radio single is. Do you think you sort of redefine what a hit is with your consistency?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we were thinking at the time when we decided to drop Marvin's Room as like a lead single. So yeah, I definitely think that we've always kind of, I guess, broke the mold in that regard, and it just continues. It continues. I mean, even all the way up until God's Plan, right? Like God's Plan was a song.
That's also interesting. Remember God's Plan? He literally says, yo, I got $1 million budget because he's.
Let's be real about God's Plan. And I said this before. God's Plan was a diss to XXXTentacion because that song was based off of things that X was doing for his fans when he was alive, nigga. Facts. It was a diss track. Salute to the homie Booster Yeti with the $5 donation, paying taxes because he doesn't want the IRS to kick his doors down. Salute to him for being an amazing citizen, champs. You guys should also do the same. I can't lie. But God's Plan was a diss record to XXX Tentacion, even though it didn't seem like it. The God's plan was based on what X was already doing for his fans when he was alive. So yes, Drake does take shots at X multiple times after he passed away. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? And Drake was definitely jealous because he stole the man's song when he did that one track. So that's what the beef was about anyway, you know. Make sure y'all get them likes. So go smash that like, share the video. We're gonna get back into it. It's the mayor. Look.
The biggest artist in the planet. He says, I don't want to make $1 million video by having the wildest video. I'm just gonna give out the money that they gave me. Basically almost dissing the fact that labels put these budgets on you. As the bigger you get allotted more budget. He's just like, I don't need $1 million. I'm gonna give it out in a video. That's just like giving the middle finger to your label, right? Yo, this $1 million that they just wired you for you to shoot a video, you're just like, fuck you. I'm gonna take this $1 million and I'm gonna give it away.
That I recorded like on a whim in my condo and thought nothing of it. I only had the first verse and the hook. I sent it to Trippy and I was like, yo, maybe this could work for your album. And he was obviously, caught up, busy, whatever, doing his thing. And I know people punish him for that. They shouldn't punish him for that, though. Sometimes artists send a song. I was looking through my text the other day, and Young Thug sent me that Lil Baby song to get on, and I was so mad because I just Lil Baby off So Much Fun. He had sent me like 12 songs, but in that 12-song package, Lil Baby was in there. I was like, damn, that's like one of my favorite joints on the album. How did I not get a verse off on that? But yeah, I sent it to him, and whatever happened, it didn't really work out that way, and then it leaked, and people forced my hand because they were like, "Yo, that shit sounds hard," and we had to rush and turn around because I was worried that another artist was gonna get the version and just start laying like random verses on it, which back in the day was a huge hustle for people, getting leaks with like one verse idea leaks, and then like a random artist off like whatever would just be like, "Yeah, this is me and Drake's new shit." Like,
that's what happened with this song right here, which I wish Drake could put it on Views. Like this guy, yo, this guy right here is like not even, like, nigga, Drake don't know this nigga. This nigga added a verse to this shit. But like this was supposed to be like kind of like an intro, and it was supposed to be on Views. And this was when the title was supposed to be Views from the 6.
Did this nigga mute himself again? Yeah, he did. Nigga drunk muting himself. The guy let go of that Henny, my nigga. It's messing. It's destroying you, champ. The Henny. Yeah, we can't even hear nothing. Yeah, it's muted, nigga. You drunk. Nigga, I don't know what you drinking this time, but yeah, gang. This nigga act been wilding lately. Yeah, champ. You got too much dip on your chip, gang. What's going on here? Nigga, you bumping oxygen, nigga. You hearing oxygen right now. Or at least I am.
He lives. I hope that they remember me for everything I did. Yeah. Distribution. One time.
Yeah, so some random niggas just put a verse on the end of it. Anyway. Yeah, so yo, he's kind of like driving home the point I was trying to make. So there's 2 points that I was trying to make during this segment. And by the way, again, we're not talking about Drake for the whole night, so don't you worry. We're about to move on. The point is this. Drake has earned some of this, if we're going to call it bad karma, bad juju, whatever you call, because Drake has forged these friendships that's just not authentic. You've made people think that you're their guy. At the height of their career, you're super tapped in. They feel like you're locked in with them. And as your career is going on, they kind of get resentful that the same way you used to hang with them, you're hanging with newer artists, and they need a favor now, and they feel like they couldn't get a favor from you. Then they also start to reimagine how you jumping on their song at the beginning or peak of their career may have helped you. They're like, yo, matter of fact, when Drake jumped on my song, that was to help him and keep his buzz going on because he was being attached to everything hot. They start looking at it different, and they're like, yeah, I can see that now because now I'm not that hot, and Drake don't want to jump on no song no more. It's not about the song. It was about the moment, and it was about how hot I was. They feel a little bit different about you now, right? So there's a lot of resentment there. On the media side, there's a lot of people who felt like Drake promised them interviews, used to talk to them, leak records to them, give them exclusives A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then they're like, yo, bro, as time has gone on, whether it's radio station DJs or whatever, they're like, yo, you don't fuck with the radio guys no more, right? Like, obviously, you see, Flex was a little bit, remember, he did the whole freestyle on Flex, right? Like, if we go back to, Drake freestyle Flex, he did a freestyle on Flex. Shit. A couple years later, Charlamagne's the new hot thing, and DJ Clue is on there, even though Flex was premiering the diss songs, but, he started showing love to them, so Flex is even mad, I'm not saying Flex was only mad because of that, but, oh my God, they want me to get these ads so bad. YouTube, y'all are, what's wrong with y'all? Anyway. Do y'all remember this freestyle though?
It's trash.
Yo, by the way, this is, Drake. Everybody says, Drake got to redeem himself from this. He did, nigga. Look at we just played the joint with him and Central C on the radar. We played Behind Bars. We played a lot of these joints. Like, he's done radio freestyles. He just hasn't done it with Hot 97 since, right? We could do it real big. And by the way, some people, like, again, let me tell you this. There's so much silent resentment for Drake. I've heard people say this. They're like, yo, I haven't seen Drake kick it with Skepta in a minute. When Skepta was the person to be seen with, he was all over the place with him. Yo, I haven't seen Drake with Popcorn in a bit. Like, they pretty much are what they're really criticizing to say, Drake, you used to be with people and act like you're, these are your guys for the moment it benefited you. And once the wave or the time passed those people, we never seen you with them again. And I'm not sure if those people feel like that, but that's where, like, you hear, like, some of the criticism that, and I think Kendrick even uttered some of that, where it's like, yo, you're using people. You know what I mean? Infamously, Joe Budden said this, I believe, on Wake. Was it Wake? Lyrics? He's like, I think you're the person who something use people or use things. I can't remember what it was. Let me see, Joe Budden. He had a bunch of songs. Let me see. He had like a bar about it, and I'm gonna be honest. I think is it use.
Remember, this nigga Joe Budden dropped like 4 disses on Drake for whatever reason after he did No Stylist with French Montana. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden dissed Drake like 3 or 4 times. Now, a lot of people didn't care. I mean, the first couple disses was actually hard, but it didn't mean anything because you dissed Drake for no reason, nigga. He's not responding to you, nigga. Are you insane? All right. I mean, at the time, there was nothing that Joe Budden could do to stop Drake, even if he did win, because, like I said, people generally don't like Joe Budden, never really liked Joe Budden like that. Nowadays, it might be different, but all in all, people genuinely do not like Joe Budden. They look at him and they laugh at him because of things that happened in his past and his attitude towards things. People just don't rock with Joe like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not a likable person like that. You know what I'm saying? So people already had, they already had an outlook on Drake. I mean, not Drake, but Joe Budden. So whether Joe Budden did what he did or not and Drake responded, I think Drake would have won either way. But when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, a lot of people like Kendrick Lamar in comparison to Joe Budden. I'm just saying. And of course, Kendrick's career was better. You hit the like, share the video.
Okay, yeah. Right here. He says, like, yo, where did the boy brain change? Was it the club scene? Now you just sound like you use people and love things. The entendres, that upswing when I call you drug king. Yeah, the record okay. So basically, yeah, this was like a very interesting line. He says, now you sound like you use people and love things, but later for how you use people and love things, right? And it was basically just kind of saying, and by the way, this is a reference to Drake's Connect record on Nothing Was the Same when he says, wish you would learn to love people and use things, not the other way around. And I guess Joe flipped it on him to say, bro, you sound like the person who used people and love things.
The only people who gave a damn that Joe Budden was violating Drake was the battle rap community. Nobody else gave a damn. One, because it's Joe Budden. Two, because Joe Budden's rap career wasn't the best. And three, because niggas don't really know about Joe Budden like that. I mean, it's different for Kendrick. Niggas know about Kendrick and Kendrick's body of work. Niggas don't really know about Joe Budden's body of work. We can talk about the Mood Music series and niggas will not know what the hell I'm talking about. So we can't really, you know what I'm saying? We can't even really count the Joe Budden and Drake beef because Drake not only didn't respond, but niggas did not care how hard Joe Budden went at Drake and dismantled Drake. It didn't matter. It didn't matter because niggas ain't paying attention to Joe like that. At least not on a musical scale, but more so podcasting. And make sure you hit the like, share the video, man.
There is a lot of people who feel like Drake used them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. There's a lot of motherfuckers who feel like Drake used them, right? I can tell you as a fact, there's a bunch of people who have told me, they're like, yo, hey, Act, right now you're like this streamer who, you know, like is infused in hip hop, but also in the streaming world, and that's the world Drake wants to connect with. That's the only reason why you and his relationship has ever been blah, 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 blah. At this point, just know there will be a time beyond this where, again, you will become the ignored one. You know what I mean? And trust me, there's like a bunch of people who they're like giving me the telltale sign. They're like, yo, we're just giving you the story because it happened to us. And it's like, yeah, a lot of these people feel like Drake used them. I'm going to be honest with you. And, you know, I think that's something he has to deal with, right? Like, shit. We know how this industry is, especially on a likability scale. Like, you know, if people felt like you fucked them over, did them wrong, that's, you know, they're going to espouse that through maybe their opinions or maybe other ways that's going to affect how people maybe view you, right?
Cypher sounds heavy.
Cypher. Let's get it.
Juanito is on the camera shooting the movie.
Yeah.
In HD.
Yeah. Young. What up?
1080p's the film.
That nigga Kendrick ain't duck no damn Lupe fiasco, man. Stop it, bro. Ain't nobody duck Lupe. I don't know. Lupe got a problem with Kendrick in some ways, but that nigga Kendrick ain't duck no Lupe, bro. Y'all gotta chill out with that madness. Salute to Lupe and all that, but there's a lot of niggas that's better than Lupe too, though. Let's just keep it a G. There's a lot of niggas that really do Lupe real bad. Let's not forget Chief Keef G-checking Lupe fiasco on Twitter when he put his 2 cents on Lil Jojo passing away. Let's not forget. Some of us remember that. Yeah. Some of us remember that. Yeah, hit the like, share the video, man.
Available on DVD Monday.
Yeah.
Drake, what's good, my brother?
I'm here, man. I'm ready. I remember listening the last time I listened to one of these Flex.
What's
you know,
good?
the boy said something. He said, Flex, let me touch the city, let him know where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Can I do that?
You want to do that?
Can I do that?
Hold up. Turn this mic up a little bit.
Can I do that?
Look how forced this is. You could tell this nigga just ain't from where we from, man. This was just the most obvious and most open, you know, exposure ever, because you could just tell this nigga's just on some acting nonsense. Like, nigga, you not from Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, nigga. Can I do that? Can I do that? Yo, gang, respectfully, chill, man. Chill out, bro. This is nasty. This is already starting off nasty. Come on, bro.
Turn this mic up.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Okay, tell me, yeah.
New York, New Jersey.
Is this Cypher? No, it's not Cypher.
I'm here. Toronto, Canada. I'm in here.
Oh.
All the way from.
All the way?
Degrassi. All the way from.
Let me situate this.
Yeah. All the way from it. Yeah. I'm telling you.
That last look at the BlackBerry to make sure it's not on like it didn't auto lock that you got to put the passcode in to open it is classic. Yeah, this is like early Drake. What year is this? Oh, this is 2009. This is 2009, people. Oh shit.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
that nigga ain't pack up Royce, man. What y'all Lupe fans is different. See, here's one thing I learned over the years. Some of y'all Lupe stands is crazy. And like I said, I listened to Lupe Fiasco's old stuff back in the day. But y'all niggas be gassing this nigga. He's not that good. He's not that good. I don't know what y'all love about him so much. Do I need to call y'all Glazers too? I might. There's also Kendrick Glazers too. Y'all need to chill out. I'm not a Glazer of anyone. I know Kendrick definitely won the beef. Definitely. But y'all niggas be glazing too much. Y'all be like, he's the Prophet Muhammad the third champ. How could you? Lupe is God. Like, all right, nigga. You need to relax. Go do some cardio. Get out my face. You niggas be worshiping other niggas. It's weird. Stop worshiping niggas, man. It's getting vicious. This man worship, all this worshiping niggas needs to stop. Be a man, champ. Lupe Fiasco ain't that goddamn good. Y'all niggas be gassing like, yo, bro, Lupe not that good. I know a lot. I could count 20 niggas that'll do that nigga crazy. Rick Ross is one. Nigga, I put everything I love, nigga. Rick Ross will smoke Lupe right now, nigga. Promise. Rick Ross will do Lupe crazy, nigga. Facts. Now what? I'm tired of this nonsense, man. Talk about Lupe this, Lupe. Nigga, Lupe what? I swear, yo, bro, everything I love, Rick Ross will smoke Lupe, nigga. He'll put that nigga in a blunt. Promise. Lupe. Yo, bro, Ross will smoke that nigga. I'm telling you. Ross will smoke that nigga, bro. Niggas talking about Lupe. Yo, bro, listen. I'm tired of the nonsense. There's too many niggas that'll cook Lupe. There's too many niggas. Ross is one. There y'all go. They go to Lupe fans. There y'all go. Ross will smoke Lupe, nigga. Y'all don't listen to Rick Ross. So it don't matter. Y'all heard the diss that he dropped on Drake? Lupe can't top that, bro. Lupe going, man. Cut it out. Nigga, since we in Chicago, nigga, Montana of 300 will put Lupe in a blunt, nigga. Y'all know Montana of 300. That nigga smoke Lupe. Montana of 300 will violate Lupe Fiasco. Facts. Say I'm lying, nigga. Say I'm lying, bro. Niggas talking about Lupe. Nigga, Lupe's not even that good, nigga. Niggas talking about Lupe. Like, Lupe not even that good, bro. The nigga be, yo, bro, did y'all hear the Control remix? Like, we gotta cut it out, bro. We gotta stop this gassing of this wannabe warlord ass nigga that be going in his backyard dressed as a goddamn samurai with a sword. This nigga dresses up like a samurai by himself in his backyard. You think he's nice? Lupe, the nigga Lupe be dressing up like a samurai in his backyard. How do y'all trust this nigga to win anything? How do y'all trust this nigga to win? Because he dresses up like a British knight in his backyard? That's what this nigga be doing. Why y'all keep gassing Lupe? Listen. Salute to Lupe and all that. I think he made some great songs back in the day. But that nigga ain't beating a lot of niggas. Benny the Butcher smoke Lupe. Lil Wayne smoke Lupe. A lot of niggas will smoke Lupe, nigga. Jay-Z right now will smoke Lupe. I'm just giving you names. Lupe Fiasco, what is he going to do? Nothing. K-Dot would wash Lupe. Everybody that I'm naming is gonna wash Lupe, nigga. Vado will smoke Lupe, nigga. Jim Jones, a smoke Lupe, nigga. Pusha T, a smoke Lupe, nigga. Should I keep naming people? SP, a smoke Lupe, nigga. I could name too many niggas that a smoke Lupe, nigga, and it turned Lupe into a pack. Cameron, a smoke Lupe, nigga. Common will smoke Lupe, nigga. I'll name 30 more niggas. You want me to keep going? Let's continue the content. My fault, game. I'm sorry for this Lupe rant, but we need to cut it out. Lupe ain't that goddamn good, nigga. Jim Jones will really smoke Lupe, though. I'm dead serious. Jim Jones is nice. It ain't low-key true. It's damn true, nigga. There's a lot of niggas that have put Lupe in the blunt right now. Y'all hit the like, share the videos to me. Look.
Yo, who said that? Messiah Isaiah talking about the OG nose. Stop playing. My boy ain't get no goddamn BBL. That's his original nose, nigga. That's Drake's nose. Everybody knows it. Lord knows, nigga. Lord knows, everybody knows, and you know, nigga. That's his original nose. Stop playing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know? Yeah.
That's slow down.
Young. I got you.
Yeah.
I say, young money to the young boy dying out. You hear me crying out. You see me riding out. And if your man get the stunt, and we'll buy him out. Cause we be living what these other rappers lying about. Drizzy Drake, what? Funk.
Oh, we be living what these other rappers lying about.
All the way.
Get off his meat, nigga. You still glazing. How you glazing a nigga from 09, bro? You 09. I remember when this had this was a real. This nigga Drake caught the immediate roast back then for doing this nonsense, for rapping off of his phone. If you was around, you remember. You know what I'm saying? He had to push the beat up for copyright purposes because you could get copywritten. He had to push the beat up. There's a reason for that. Lupe fiasco. Nigga, stop it. Lupe what, nigga? There's too many niggas that'll cook Lupe, nigga. You defending a nigga who dresses up like a knight in his backyard. This nigga dress up like a knight. Nigga put a metallic suit on with a goddamn helmet, gets a replica sword and pretends to fight dragons in his backyard. This is the type of nigga that you're telling me is gonna cook all these rappers? He needs to stop cooking drugs. How about that? Stop cooking work. Nigga dress up like a knight, nigga. Nigga's 40 plus years old, dressing up like a knight in shining armor in his backyard, pretending to fight intergalactic dragons, nigga. And you're telling me that this nigga is gonna do this, that, and the third to Kendrick and other niggas. In my personal opinion, something wrong with bro. You feel me? You're a grown man, champ. This needs to stop. This behavior is weird. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones will really cook Lupe though. You don't listen to Jim Jones. Listen, stop saying stuff and you don't listen to niggas. I've heard Lupe. It's different. Not the same, bro. I've heard Lupe recently too. I'm not a Lupe hater. I'm just telling you facts. Y'all niggas be hurt because y'all weird heroes don't be like that, nigga. I'm just saying. Hit the like, share the video, man.
Degrassi, all the way from.
Let me situate this.
Yeah, all the way from it.
My boy was rapping like Jadakiss, like Cassidy. Rapping like...
Commercial break. Commercial break, you heard? Commercial break.
Mayor speaking. Are you a victim of OVO glazing? Well, Mal is. Take a look.
Do you think Lupe is a better rapper than Drake?
Rapper?
Yeah.
No.
Do you think Royce is a better rapper than Drake?
No.
If you've displayed any similar behaviors, the mayor wants you to know that you're not alone, and you may be due for compensation, champ. Side effects of glazing may include purchasing of knee pads, knee redness, or knee soreness.
Who do you think is a better rapper than Drake?
Ho?
What about Kendrick?
Nope.
DMX.
Nope.
Is Black Thought a better rapper than Aubrey Graham?
Nope.
Alright, man.
For no money down, you can be compensated today. Just dial the number 1-800-69-GOD, and that's 1-800-69-GOD. Call today while offers last.
Yeah, y'all. Niggas said he rap like Cassidy and Jadakiss. You need to cut it out. This needs to stop. He rapping like Cassidy and Jadakiss. Okay, sure. And Cassidy and Jadakiss needed a phone to rap too, right? Okay. All right.
Lanes is on here. Like, come on, like Hove. Come on. Throw up the rock side real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Young. I got you. Look. I say, young money to the young boy dying out. You hear me crying out, you see me riding out. And if your man get the stuntin', we'll buy him out. Cause we be living what these other rappers lying about. Drizzy Drake, what? Funk Flex, Hot 9-7, I'm so far gone. Yeah, I'm just getting started, here we go. Look. Feeling good, feeling great, how you though? Bet you hear my name every single place that you go. Sipping on pink shit, but nah, it ain't nouveau. Woo! Slow the F down for your asses on Pluto.
Talk to
yeah. Tell me what it do. I belong to the youngest Grammy-nominated crew. My city love me, but I got Toronto haters too that sit around and talk about what they'd have done if they was you. Yeah, but no, I ball without a sphere in sight. Club owners give me reasons to appear at night. And just know that I be in
I don't know what the issues is with the beat, nigga. We know that's the Jay-Z beat. I don't know what the problem is with the beat. Nothing wrong with the beat. Looking back, this was very, very cringe. You know, looking back, it's 2009. This looks so cringe. I mean, back then it was cringe too. Like I said, it was on World Star. Niggas was like, yo, this nigga Drake freestyled over his BlackBerry, his BBM. Niggas was like, what? Yeah, he freestyled off of his BlackBerry. Like, word? Yes, the BlackBerry. Why did he freestyle off his BlackBerry? I don't know, nigga. But he freestyled off his BlackBerry. Look on World Star Hip Hop. We told him, look at this nigga. This nigga really rapping off his goddamn phone. And we were like, since when do niggas read during a freestyle? Niggas don't do that. Out of pocket. But other niggas started following suit. I'm not gonna lie. Other niggas started following suit. Yeah, we had before BBL jersey, it was BBM jersey. That's a fact. All right, before BBL, it was BBM, nigga. All right. By the way, freestyles can be written though. Most freestyles are written. If you don't know what a freestyle is, you don't know what a freestyle is. There's two different types of freestyle. A freestyle can be written and it can be off top. There's off the top freestyle and then there's freestyle writing as well. If you don't know that, then you just don't know what a freestyle is, and that's okay. You don't know what a freestyle is, and that's fine. But majority of rappers' freestyles are written, and there are such thing as written freestyles. Freestyle doesn't necessarily just mean off the top of the dome. Off the top of the dome is a type of freestyle. It's a type of freestyle, but freestyling does not necessarily mean off top. Off top is off top. The freestyle could be written, yes. And your favorite artists have done it. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite artists have done it. Make sure you hit the like button and share the video, man.
The mirror like, are you listening? I hope you hear it right. Yeah, I'm in the Aston doing donuts. I will kill the game.
Oh my God, my boy say he's in the Aston doing donuts.
Get off his beat, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you was over glazing. You was over glazing, bro. You was over glazing. You learned your glazing ability literally amplified throughout the stream. You learn how to glaze better. You a better glazer now. He trained you to be a better glazer, nigga. This is disgusting. Just because the nigga said he's in an Aston Martin doing donuts. Oh my God, champ. He could have said he was in a Maybach doing goddamn donuts. He could have said he was in a BMW or an Audi doing donuts. Oh, he said he's in an Aston doing donuts. Oh my God, champ. Oh my goodness. But he's not a glazer though. But he's not a glazer. He's not a glazer. There's no way he's not a glazer. This nigga just likes the man's Frank stand. He's a Frank stand. He's a Frank stand regular. He's always there. He's always at the Frank stand. He's a regular. He's there every 3 hours to get his daily dose of Frank. Oh, champ. This is nasty. I wonder if he gives tips at the Frank stand. Do they ever tell him that the Frank is on the house? Do they ever tell you that, champ? Do they ever tell you at the OVO Frank, say, hey, champ, oh, today the Frank's on the house. You come so regularly. You're such a good customer, champ. Oh, the Frank's on the house today, champ. Your dumb ass go ahead and get a ladder because you really think there's a Frank on top of the house. So you go and grab a ladder, try to catch the Frank on top of the crib. No, champ, they told you that the Frank's is free, champ. It's free Frank Day. You insisted on paying anyway because that's how much of a guzzler you are. Nigga heard Frank's is on the house. This nigga went and go grab the ladder, climb his big ass on top of the roof and get one. Oh, champ. I don't even know if I should even continue this. This is vicious. Vicious.
Great, how you though? Bet you hear my name every single place that you go. Sipping on pink shit, but nah, it ain't nouveau. Slow the F down for your asses on Pluto. Yeah, tell me what it do. I belong to the youngest Grammy-nominated crew. My city love me, but I got Toronto haters too that sit around and talk about what they'd have done if they was you. Yeah, but no, I ball without a sphere in sight. Club owners give me reasons to appear at night. And just know that I be in the mirror like, are you listening? I hope you hear it right. Yeah, I'm in the Aston doing donuts. I will kill the game and never send it my condolence. Taught to never love a chick and only love the moments. New York City, I could tell the people want it. What you got for me, Flex?
You said you're in the Aston Martin.
Y'all niggas was really gassing that Aston Martin doing donuts. Are y'all for real, man? Any car can do donuts, nigga. Oh, he was in the Aston doing donuts, nigga. I'm sure it's been done before, nigga. I'm sure it's been done before, nigga. And you can do that. You can do donuts with almost any car. Almost any car can do a donut. You can do donuts with, champ. Any vehicle, almost any vehicle. DeJuan Hicksman says, "Slow down before you end up on." I don't understand that either. But you know, Flex also known for. Flex is also known for glazing a little bit too. Flex be picking and choosing when he want to glaze freestyles. You know what I'm saying? You're back? You're back, champ? Hold up. You need another cardio session. Because you love the man. You need another cardio. Look at you, champ. Hold up. I'm going to give you a longer one. Since I don't think your cardio session I gave you was long enough, I think you need a better workout plan. Hold on, gang. Let me get you together. Hold on, champ. Let me see. 24 hours of cardio shall do. You're going to get a 24-hour self-love shadow hug. Congratulations, champ. You'll be the first person to receive the 24-hour shadow hug membership. Congratulations, champ. Proud of you. All right, you want to be better than everyone else. You want to hug your shadow a little longer, champ. I like it, champ. I like the dedication for self-love. You want to hug your shadow for a long time. 24 hours to get the job done, gang. Congrats. Love it. Love it for you, champ. I'm proud of you, champion. You're going to make your shoulders look crazy, nigga. Your shoulders will look like boulders by the time you done, gang. Or you about to get some real cardio. Look. I love it, champ. Listen, man. You sure? I hope you schedule leg day because this gonna be one of them ones, gang. I hope you schedule leg day, champ. All right, because boy, them shoulders gonna be whoa, champ. You gonna look crazy out here, gang. Champ.
Martin, you said you're in the Aston Martin doing donuts.
Yeah, I said that, and I'ma never send my condolence when I kill it.
Exactly. You know what it is? It's Hot 97 is the station. Funkmaster Flex, I run the city. My man Drake is in the building. We shut it down.
Give me some for the city.
If you just step.
This is so cringe, bro. This is so cringe. Bro. Nah, how did niggas ever take something serious? You know what I mean? How we ever took, it's crazy that we took him serious ever. It took a nigga like Kendrick for niggas to recognize, hold up, gang. This nigga not like us, bro. He's really not. Nigga, I was young too, but I thought the freestyle was terrible too. Like I never thought the freestyle was good, and to this day I didn't think it was good. The man adapted. The man adapted a little bit. Now he got songs that niggas could get lit to, but bro is just lame. This is just lame, bro. Like cornball behavior. You know what I mean? He was about to bunny hop just like Meek at that billionaire party. He about to be like Meek on the tennis court. Golly, this is nasty work. Oh, champ.
To New York. If this is your first time in New York, you're tuned in to the Kingpin.
Yes.
Hot 97.
Let me see. Does anybody know that beat? Spam if you know that beat real quick.
How you don't know the beat, nigga? Niggas be in hip hop but don't know about certain beats. The fact that he don't know who beat this is worse. The fact he don't know who beat this is worse. Cause you supposed to be this person in him, but you don't know whole stuff. Insane. And we done heard like a billion niggas rap over this beat in the early 2000s. So we done heard of like a million niggas. We done heard like a million niggas rap over this exact beat too. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? Vicious.
Let me see who really hip hop fans in here. Y'all know that beat. Come on. What beat is that? What beat is that? What beat is that? What beat is that? Yo, this is 2009. How old were y'all in 2009? Holy.
He rocked the mic.
Y'all niggas never did no ass in the donuts. That's why y'all can't relate. Okay. Some people got it.
Evan, should I give you something else? Throw something else.
Please, give me something else. Come on, man. I'm ready. Give me something else.
Yeah. Yo, didn't the BlackBerry have that little scroll wheel? It was like almost like a little button that could scroll. Y'all think Drake was on it like? What is like, all right, man. Yo, because Flex is hyping it. You think he was scrolling like, oh my God, next verse. You think he was doing that? Yo, why did they... Yo, every like freestyle on Flex these days, like niggas get like 10 takes. Like niggas get a chance to look cool. They be editing them, all type of shit. Why did they do Drake like this, yo? They kind of did him dirty. I think they kind of did Drake like they knew like he wasn't on shit.
What you mean? He did himself dirty, nigga. He did himself dirty. They did Drake dirty. Nigga, he rapping, ain't he? He rapping, they gave the nigga a beat. I don't see how he did him. I don't see how they did him dirty. He did himself dirty. Nigga, he came in here on nonsense. You know what I mean? This is why Drake, Baka, Not Nice, and all them niggas kept getting extorted in these other cities, man. Everybody take these Toronto niggas serious. And that's not disrespect to Toronto. But them niggas, them OVO niggas ain't like that, bro. Them OVO niggas ain't that, man. Niggas kept getting extorted. Niggas had all type of gangs run them down and all that. Niggas ain't on that, bro. They ain't moving nothing. Dig? These niggas was cornballs, bro.
Nah, they knew that he wasn't like. It's like they were trying to play him, bro. All right. By the way, we got a Kendrick Lamar freestyle. What year was this? This is 2012. All right, we gonna watch this afterwards. We're gonna see if they kept the same energy type shit. You feel me? But here we go. That my boy doing he was in an Aston doing donuts.
You said you're in the Aston Martin. You said you're in the Aston Martin doing donuts.
Yeah, I said that. And I'm going to never send my condolences.
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Drake's face when he said, yeah, I said that. It was so hilarious.
You said you're in the Aston Martin.
Look at Drake's face.
You said you're in the Aston Martin.
Look, right here.
Doing donuts.
Yeah, I said that. And
I said that.
I'm going to never send my condolences when I kill it.
Exactly. You know what it is? It's Hot 97 is the station. Funkmaster Flex, I run the city. My man Drake is in the building.
I'm in here.
We shut it down.
Give me some for the city.
If you just... Stepped into New York. As if it's your first time in New York.
Yeah.
You're tuned in to the Kingpin.
Yes.
Hot 97. Should I give you something else? Throw something else
Please, give me
on?
something else. Come on, man. Let's go. Ready. Give me something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
New York, I see you. Look, Oliver 40, I see you. Nico, what up? Ho. All right.
Nah, Flex, you shouldn't have changed the beat. He was ready to go back in. Why you change the beat like that? Why you change the beat like that, man? Even Drake was-
What the hell you mean? Why you changed the beat, nigga? You supposed to be ready to rap. What you mean? Why he changed the beat, nigga? This would have happened for anybody that was rapping, nigga. And guess what? The beat pattern is not far off neither, nigga. That's incarcerated Scarfaces, by the way, in case y'all don't know. Ghostface and Ray. Yes, I'm a real hip hop historian, nigga. Yeah. It's almost the same beat pattern, my nigga. What are we talking about? Why did he change the beat? Nigga, they always change the goddamn beat. Since when is this nigga special that they don't change the beat? The beat not supposed to confuse you, nigga. He's supposed to keep the same verse. Sheesh. Now the nigga look like Sean Paul, nigga. Now the nigga like a Karened out version of Sean Paul now, nigga. How about that? Now this nigga is a Karen Sean Paul that collects hip-hop memorabilia and steals from other niggas. You know what I mean?
It's like, nigga, I ain't tell you to change the beat.
All right, I gotta get on my gritty. You want me on my gritty?
I gotta clip this. I'm clipping all this, champ. Oh, this getting cool. I'm gonna have like 9 shorts by the end of today. You understand me? 9, you heard? Want me to get on my gritty flex? My gritty? Get on my gritty flex? My gritty? You talking about, nigga? Let me get on my gritty. I don't like that. That's vicious. Nigga, Sean Paul not Guyanese. What the hell? Who the hell said Sean Paul was Guyanese, nigga? These are not facts. These are not facts whatsoever. This is just not true. Hit the like shit. I'm sorry, y'all.
We want you on the gritty.
Yeah. New York, I see you. Look.
I love Drake, but this is a hilarious freestyle, bro.
Oliver 40, I see you. Nico, what up? Ho.
Oh. Yo, it's like you almost said ho.
All right. I gotta get on my gritty. You want me on my gritty? All right.
Yeah.
Look. Look.
Yo, that's when Drake had that little retarded hand right here. That little retarded hand was going crazy for Drake back there.
New York, check. I say it like this, vacuum materials and shine wheels. What your life like? This how mine feels. I like my seat back. I like my wine chill. I look good, smell better, and I rhyme ill.
Ooh.
You want me on my gritty? All right. Look. New York.
Hey, chat, what beat is this? Let me hear it in the chat.
Turn this shit off, nigga. Nigga don't even know what beat. Nigga don't know what beat this is. Get him out of here, bro. How you don't know? We talking about songs that's in like the top 50, if not 100 greatest hip hop songs of all times. It's damn near like saying, hey, they're playing Shook Ones. What beat is this? I remember this beat. Who made this beat? You don't know Shook Ones? Shook Ones is like one of the almost the number 1 hip hop song of all time. You don't know this song? This song gotta be at least in the top 30, top 20. Incarcerated Scarfaces? Ghost and Ray? The Ghost and the Chef, my nigga? These niggas be counting on to tell you hip hop news. These niggas don't even know nothing about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Incarcerated Scarface is a classic. A classic chant. The audacity of you asking what beat this is, nigga. How you don't know? To me, that's like you hearing the Shook Ones beat and asking what beat is this, nigga. That's one of the most prominent hip-hop beats of all time. Nigga said blackfacing. At this point, it might as well be. I'm disgusted. The mayor's disgusted, champ. What is this?
Oliver 40, I see you, Nico, what up? Ho! All right. I gotta get on my gritty. You want me on my gritty?
Yeah,
all right.
Want you on the gritty.
Look.
Hey.
Look.
Okay. Talk to him.
New York.
Yeah.
Check.
OVO.
I say it like this.
Six
I say
side.
Shut your bitch ass up. I'm just getting mad. Now I'm just getting the mayor's upset. The glazing is ridiculous. The glazing is disgusting, bro. God.
Vacuum materials and shine wheels.
Yeah.
What your life like? This how mine
Yo.
feels. I like my seat back.
Yo, if you had somebody to ad-libbing, bro, fire.
Look.
Yeah.
New York.
What up?
Check.
Talk to him.
I say it like this.
Drizzy
I
Drake.
say
Yeah.
Vacuum materials and shine wheels.
What else?
your life like? This how mine feels.
And
I
what?
like my seat back. I like my wine chill. I
Okay.
look good, smell better, and I rhyme ill. I say
Talk
I'm
to
at
him.
these girls' neck and head. You and your girl sleep in separate beds. And yeah,
Oh, hell
I
no.
get started, but I'd rather get a check instead.
Yeah.
I kill this. Tell Flex it's dead. You got
Ooh.
birthday cake, mine's wedding tall. Y'all lemon small. Y'all never ball. I get the girl of your dreams and I never call. NY, I got it. I'm about whatever, y'all. Yeah, 40, here's my interviews. Tone it down. I'm at your girl condo getting shown around. Yeah, why you taking everything personal? This that in your face, all offensive on purpose flow.
Okay.
My city never effing need me. Yeah, oh wait, no, they really need me. Oh wait, hold up, young effing Wheezy. Holla at me when you done effing Wheezy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, it's young Drizzy.
Second hand.
Yeah. All right. I told you.
Nah, my nigga heard the bomb. He was like, I'm good.
Offensive on purpose flow. My city never effing need me.
Hey, what
Yeah,
up?
oh wait, no, they really need me.
Yep.
Oh wait, hold up, young effing Wheezy.
Okay.
Holla at me when you done effing Wheezy.
Run the Drizzy.
Yeah. Okay, it's young Drizzy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I told you.
Come on.
New York.
What
New
up?
York. New York, you gotta understand.
Go
I've been
back
on the
in.
road for like 2 months, just grinding it out. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the road really like doing these shows every night. So I'm coming in. Ooh.
Oh, nah.
Pause. What was that? What was that? What?
Nah, my nigga heard the bomb. He was like, I'm good.
Offensive on purpose flow. My city never effing need me.
Hey, what
Yeah,
up?
oh wait, no, they really need me.
Yep.
Oh wait, hold up, young effing Wheezy.
Okay.
Holla at me when you done effing Wheezy.
Run the Drizzy.
Yeah. Okay, it's young Drizzy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I told you.
Come on.
New York.
What
New
up?
York. New York, you gotta understand.
Go
I've been
back
on the
in.
road for like 2 months, just grinding it out. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the road really like doing these shows every night. So I'm coming in. Ooh.
Look at that. We gonna pause right here. What type of nonsense is this? What Karen doubt for what is this, gang? I just wanna know. Ooh, that touched my soul. What's this? Yo, gang. Renda Trizzy is vicious. What is this? What is this? Yeah. We really allowed this nigga to go crazy. It's just insane. How do we forget these things? How did we forget these? How did we forget these awkward, weird, cringy moments? How do we know this? You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. It's nasty. This is vicious. This is vicious, man. Oh, champ. I mean, when 6ix9ine came out, it really wasn't that awkward. To be very fair, 6ix9ine songs weren't terrible. The songs was written by some blood niggas, but it wasn't terrible.
Oh nah. Hit the BlackBerry. Scroll. Yeah.
That's how you feel tonight, Flex?
Yeah. OVO. XO. 6ix9ine. Six God. Talk to him. Yeah.
You call me all
Yeah.
Damn. Can you glaze anymore, nigga? Sheesh. OVO. 6 God. Yeah. Glaze. Sheesh. Bro was doing a lot, bro. This might be God tier glaze. You heard? This is different. This is different. This is a different level of glaze. This glaze is unmatched. You never get to Axe level of glazing. He's perfected his glazing. His glazing is perfected. He's a glaze perfectionist. You can't outglaze this man. His skills is unmatched. He's a gold medalist in the Glaze Olympics, nigga. A Glaze Olympics gold medalist for sure. Oh yeah. This is vicious. Oh my God. Oh, champ. Champ. This is nasty. Oh, champ, for real?
Hey, it's the boy, Drizzy. Drake, do right and kill everything.
Can we do
it? Hey,
Can we come back?
Oh, what? Hey, yeah.
Get this nigga out of here, man. Nigga start bouncing up and down in his chair like a real thought. It's a nasty game out here, gang. It's nasty out here, y'all.
Yo, drop a bomb on that.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get him.
Nah, that was classic. Even if you breathe on the track, it's classic. Holy.
I'm gonna get him.
So crazy.
I promise I'm gonna get him. I promise. I can't give him everything, Flex. Like,
no, you can't.
I can't give him everything because you gotta understand. This is my first. You want me to do it again? You want me to give it? This is my first real.
Nah. Ain't no do-overs. Ain't no mulligans with Drake. You already gave the classic, B. You gave the classic. It's Aubrey, nigga.
Time on the radio. This is my first real.
Your first real blast off.
With the big dogs.
Launch.
With the.
Well, you know.
With the big dog.
I'm saying
and
it doesn't get much realer than
I want to
this.
get the.
Come on, let me hear Ken.
All right, we done here. Let's get. Make sure y'all hit the like. Share the video. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments, gang. I'm gonna clip all this, gang. Drop some clips. You feel me? We have to drop some clips. This is disgusting. Vicious. Champ, this is nasty. What is this? Hit the like, share the video, gang. All right, listen, do me a favor. Join the Discord, gang. We got Discord. Discord link is in the chat. It should be pinned in the chat. Make sure you join the Discord. Download the Discord. If you don't got the Discord, download it. Okay, hit the like, share the video. Let me know what you're doing in the comment sections. But gang, look, it's the mayor, the one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody. Those times, make sure you like the video, share the video. I got more content. I'm not even done yet, gang. We're gonna have more content. The mayor is not finished. We going ham, nigga. Road to 100K, you dig? Salute to everybody that's supporting, you dig? Subscribe if you're new, join the town membership. But I'm up out of here. Y'all stay tuned for more. Salute to the chat, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on, man.